That thing is still up. Oops. Okay, so stream is coming soon. VR chat decided I did not install it right, so I'm struggling to reinstall it right now. It was like, we have a file missing. Please reinstall us and or figure out what the heck you did wrong. And it's like, what? You were just fine last time. So reinstalling right now. Welcome in, Antonio. Welcome in. The struggle is real. The struggle is real. I'm hoping my let me not jinx it. Let me not jinx it. I just have multiple things running right now and I'm just praying. Oh man. I like have to balance a headset right now. Oh man. Okay. Come on. Oh, wait. Cancel. And then let me try and launch it from the VR side. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if it launches. Let me look. Exit that menu. And I'm like literally looking at the screen trying to see. There we go. Let's hope it works. Let's hope it works. Because I don't know what to do if it doesn't work. I mean, I do know what to do, but it would be nice if I wouldn't have to do it. Always have a backup plan. Especially when what you do uses so much technology. At any moment it'll go wrong. So always have a backup plan. Okay, it's launching. It's launching. Let's see. Let's see. I can't see. Please launch. Please launch. Okay, there's that. Oh, and it's saying go. Ow. I hit the mic, my bad. I wonder how bad the tracking is. I don't know. It can even see me. Please. Please work. Let's go! Let's go! It worked! I don't know what I did differently. Reinstalling. Reinstalling, it always works. Okay, there we go. And now I can take off this. Move to VR stream. There we go. And then close this out before it kills my computer. There we go. Do you know how every day you look beautiful? Aw, thank you. I try. I really do. It's difficult. It's difficult, but I manage somehow. Let me get a stream camera going for y'all. There we go. And then if I can point, anchor, local, go. No, okay. Like this then. And let's hope I position this correctly. Turn there. Okay, let me right there. You're a little crooked. There, that should be good. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. It's perfect. It's perfect. Not at all scuffed. Not at all scuffed. We hope everything's working fine. My arm's a little janky, but that's okay, right? That's okay, right? Oh god. Okay, wait, I can just turn. Wait. I have to think. I have to think so hard right now. Okay, let me see. The tracking works this way, so then I need that to come this way. So I'm gonna have to move it physically, because if not, it's not gonna track correctly. I hit something and I hope it wasn't anything important. There we go. Okay, there. Hopefully tracking is a little better. I don't know why. The part furthest away from all of the sensors is where everything works better. So hopefully it should be working okay right now. The mic is working, right? Mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check. I can't tell. I really can't tell. Let's see. Okay. Well, part of it's working at least. Let's see. Stream, VR mic. Okay, yeah. VR mic is running. Let's go. Oh man. It's nerve-wracking because at any moment I mean, it won't just go out, but it might. There's a slight possibility, and that part freaks me out. Oh, my arm. Okay, let's see. Okay, so, Scuff, hello, I'm a new teacher here. No, I'm joking. But are y'all excited? Are y'all ready for art class? We're gonna start 15 minutes into the class to account for all tardy people. It is currently... I can't see if I'm being honest. Hold on, the digital clock is about to tell me. It is 5:08 p.m. So we will start in 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 7 minutes, I think. I'm an art teacher, not a math teacher. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. I'm excited. I'm hyped. I don't know how it's going to go, but I'm excited because I like drawing and stuff. And so now y'all are going to get to draw with me and I get to see y'all beautiful art. And it's due by 11:59 unless you're Brandon. Then it's due at 12. Make use of that 1 minute. Oh, man. I'm so hyped. I'm so hyped. Okay. Okay. You know what? Let me go ahead and get the other world set up. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Hold on. I gotta pull it up. Let's see here. And it's one of my favorite ones. Boom. 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 I hope. Can y'all hear the music in the background or did I not turn it on? I hope it turned it on. Yeah, I did. Okay, good. Oh man, I always gotta double check, triple check, just to make sure. 'Cause there's always a chance that I didn't do something. Oh. Let's see. Let's see. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Might be that one. Whoa! There's a world where you can make your own clothes. That is so cool. Where is it? F-E. There it is. There it is. Oh, I almost went to a public world. That would have been scary. Let's go. I'm sleepy today, just the slightest bit sleepy, because I went to the zoo in my town, and it was fun and all, but like it was so hot. It was so hot, and we went in the morning to beat the heat, and we did beat the heat. Oh, there goes. Okay, and we did beat the heat, but still, it was pretty hot. Like the sun was beaming and everything. Whoa, whoa, left arm, there we go. Alright. Okay, so this is the world we're gonna be in. This is life drawing. Let me see if I can get this. Oh wow, it's all the way over here. You can kind of see it right there. Let me. Ow. There we go. If I bring it down just a little bit. I think I may have made it crooked. God, this is difficult. This is a real challenge. Setting up the dang camera right there. I think that's a little bit good. So you can see this world is Life Drawing World by... My arm's going crazy. Woo! It is by... Where is it? Oh, it's created by Tokyo. Spelled T-O-K-K-I-O on VRChat. Yeah. And so this one's cool because it has a bunch of, like, it has this whole room dedicated to my left arm is gone. Art that people have made, so you can see like a bunch of people, like actually talented people came in and did art and stuff. And so, I mean, just look at some of this. It's amazing. Oh my god, my arm. Like, oh my god, my arm. You can see this one, really pretty. And you can see, let's see if I can get it. That one is really cute, very cute. I don't know who made them. I just think they're neat. Sometimes I like coming in here and I'm like, damn, I wish I could do that. Hi, welcome in, Honkia. Wait, Honkia Arson. Yeah. added an extra hunk. Let's see. Oh, they have a credits and updates button. Look at that. I can get all the people who worked on it right here. Look at that. Woo. Good job to all of these people. They did awesome things that I can't do, and thus I'm in a world making use of all their talents. There's a button. Perfect. Okay. Let's see, how much more time do we got? 13, so that's 2 more minutes. Dos mas minutos. What is it? Let's see if I can get it. You know, I got controllers with finger tracking and everything, yet I still suck at doing it. 1, 2. That works, right? 2 more minutes. Oh man, the tracking is so ass. Alright. Let's see. I was taking a nap and missed the start. Oh, no worries, no worries. Oh, it's Apostolid. Welcome! It's Apostolid Dev, welcome. Everything's good. We haven't started yet. We have... I already forgot the time. We have 1 more minute till we start our art lesson today. We're going to be doing life drawing. Do you know what that is? As some people come in and they... Let me... Okay, let me see how I can do this. Activate flying mode. And put y'all behind me. There we go. Okay, so it's when people come in and they pose and stuff and they're like, wah, wah. They all are over here. Wah, wah, right? They're all like posing or whatever. And then you gotta like draw them before before they blink or sneeze just slightly. And then they lose the pose. Exactly how you were drawing it before. It's kind of scary. And then sometimes they're just unclothed and you're like, whoa! I look respectfully because I must see where your arm connects. Teach me how to draw a rat. Congrats on 100 subs. Thank you, thank you! I was so surprised that we got there because I was like, oh yeah, that'll take like a while. So for now I'm just gonna chill and, you know, make content and it'll be fine. I'll get there eventually. And then boom, 100 subs. I'm like, whoa. Oh. My eyes are up here. There we go. There we go. They're somewhat decent. And yeah, actually, yeah. It's... Let's see. Now it's 15. The art lessons can begin, and I will start off with taking your request. I can teach you how to draw a rat. Do I really know how to draw a rat? Not really. But can I figure it out? Hell yeah. There we go. Just set that up behind me like y'all are over my shoulder. Y'all gonna see my arm glitching out many a times. So be prepared for that. There we go. There we go. Alright, the cool thing about this is that you can grab the canvas and then they have the brush. And then you can make different colors and stuff. But for the most part, it's like an actual like canvas. Like, I don't know if you can see, but the actual like thing bends and stuff. And so you can make different color not different color, but different thickness strokes. So yeah, that's very, very neat. Reset. How do I reset it? That's the one thing I forget. Oh, there it goes. Yes, I want to reset it. There we go. Okay, for a rat, Blue's Clues style, right? So first we're gonna start off with the little honker, right, at the very top. Then we're gonna go in for the little, like, mouth area. And then we're gonna come into the head. And rats are known for their ears, just like mice, I think. And there we go, and let's give them a little bit of a chin because rats tend to have chins. Let's give them nice little eyes. And then from here we go on into the neck. We're gonna go ahead and make the rest of that body and connect into the tail that most rats are known for, very line-like tails. And then we'll go ahead and make the feet because I have trouble staying consistent, and so next should have been something else, but I'm gonna connect it to where I know where to connect it to. So there's the feet that everybody knows. There we go. And connect this down into the little thick part that starts the tail. Make the tail a little bit thicker from the base. There we go. And then I want to draw a raccoon committing arson. Okay, that'll be next. This way for the little hands. I feel like they always have very, very tiny hands. It's very... Add the belly. There we go. Nice little chonker. There we go. Look at that. That's a rat if I do say so myself. Look at that little guy. Isn't he cute? You got the ears, you got the mouth, you got the hands, you got the foot, singular. Let me add a second foot. There we go. Look at that. You got the foot, you got the tail. What more is there to a rat? I mean, honestly, tell me. What more? Wait, my arm. What more is there to a rat, honestly? Oh man. I'm nothing king, I'm nothing god, I'm Herobrine. Take your screenshots now. Let me sign. Bruh, my hand, please. I don't have that shaky hands in real life, I swear. There we go, nice little paw print. I think it'd be cute. And then P. I'm just gonna sign it P-E-P-C. I don't know. P-E Pep. Pepsi. Pepsi. I'm Pepsi. Oh my god, that's cute. Let me see if I can. Is it that one then? Which one is it to point? Let's see. Name? Give him a name? Let's see. He looks like a Rupert to me. I don't know why, but I mean, just his little like innocent face. I mean, look at him. He looks adorable. It looks like a Rupert to me. Like, I mean, look at him. He's just a little guy. He's just asking very politely. He's a rat, but he's asking politely. That looks so much like a Rupert to me. I mean, I don't know what a Rupert would look like if not that. Bruh, let me point. Why aren't you letting me point? Oh, there it goes. Open mirrors, place it directly at the camera. Take what? I don't want to. Yeah, well, I'll just take a screenshot of it in the in the VOD. We love Rupert. I'm so glad. I love him too. Alright, say goodbye to Rupert class. Now we're starting the raccoon committing arson. There it is. I was like, where's my brush? Okay, raccoon. Let's see, what do I think of raccoon? Okay, I got it. So first, they have a little bit more of like a square head in my opinion. And then they got like this weird like cheek area where their hair comes out. Kind of like my side hair here. But it's not raccoon inspired, I swear. Right? Raccoon. And then they also have a little bit of a honker right here. And they have much more of like a triangle, kind of like upside down pentagon face. You got like 5, yeah, 1, 2, 3, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 5 faces. And then they got little like cute little tiny itty bitty ears. They're not that big, not that noticeable. And they're kind of like triangle-ish. But not too much like a fox. You don't want to make them too big because they look too much like a fox. You should draw me as Herobrine. Maybe. Okay, tracking, stop being weird. Okay, and then let's go ahead and make the eyes. They're known for that very classic mask. So we're gonna make the outline for the eyes and then black out the rest to give them that bandit mask that they're known for. There we go. Make sure to make the eyes match as much as you possibly can. It is a bit difficult. There we go. And so he's going to be holding a match because he just committed arson. Right? So there's a match. And then they got these like the tiniest little like foots. They grab stuff. I don't know if y'all have seen the one where he's holding where he's holding the cotton candy and it disintegrates. That one. So they got the tiniest little paws, and luckily they're black, so you really can just go for like kind of misshapen dots and people will understand what you were trying to do. Right? And so let's go this way to give him little arms. Right? He's gonna be a little bulky, not gonna lie. He's buff, man. He's been working out. There we go. There we go. Give them a body to match. They do tend to be a little chunky. They're like kind of fat cats almost. Right, and so let's give them feet. The feet are also black, so we can take advantage of that to not do too many details. Add the bottom, and then they got that super noticeable striped tail. There we go. Line there, line there, line there. They do have striped tails, right? Or am I remembering wrong? There we go. Accentuate this foot a little more. This one too. And then we can draw fire. So you do that by doing a bunch of squiggles, coming in, making it a triangle-ish squiggle. There we go. And squiggle right here. There we go. Guys, please don't make forest fires. They're very dangerous. But I behold to you a raccoon committing arson. Ta-da! My arm is glitching so bad. But yeah, ta-da! It's a little scuff. He's a little small, but I think you can still tell that's a raccoon. And as long as you can tell what you were going for, technically you succeeded in art. Because you can say, oh, well, it's a style that I wanted to go for. I wanted to go very rudimentary, elementary looking art to reminisce on the nostalgia of childhood and such, you know, and the chaos that we tend to experience in our day-to-day lives. You know, you can schmooze it with that. But as long as you can realize, hey, that's a raccoon and that's fire, you've won. You've won. Oh my god. Oh, my arm. He looks like a Marcus. He does. He does look like a Marcus. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, look at that face. You telling me you would call that anything other than a Marcus? He looks like guilty, but also not. Like he's pretending to be guilty. Definitely a whole Marcus move. Oh my god, my arm. There we go. Okay, let me go ahead and never forget whenever you make something awesome, you sign it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pepsi. P-C. Pepsi. Oh my gosh. Okay, any more requests before I move on to the actual lesson? I like doing these though, so don't feel like you're being bothersome because I like doing silly little doodles. Do 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 do. Oh man. Alright, take your screenshots now. I'm clearing the way. Clearing the way. Here's a screenshot for you. I'm assuming you're taking a screenshot. If not, don't worry. And 3, 2, 1. And that's it. No more screenshots. There we go. And let's go ahead and reset the canvas. Voila. Blank slate. Never be afraid to throw away your art. That's something an art friend of mine taught me. And it's something that I should stick to more often because the amount of work in progresses I have. I mean, honestly, I just keep that stuff left and right. And maybe it has to do with my hoarding problem, but still, the point is still there. Don't be afraid to throw away your art. Because sometimes it's okay to start on a new blank canvas. Okay, let's put this up here. I always liked working whenever it was like level to me, because then I wouldn't have to like draw down there or ow! I'm okay. But not also draw too. I gotta. Where am I? Okay, I gotta draw. Okay, I don't want to draw too low or too high, so I like it whenever it's eye level because then I have to reach for the top parts and then not reach as much for the bottom parts. Salve? I don't know what that means. I got my finger pretty bad. The good thing is the controller saved me, but it's not good. Man, Spanish. Well, salve means like save. So, like, I don't know what the context was. Okay, let's see. Okay, so now we'll go ahead and activate the life drawing portion of this. Let's see. Female sitting hand, female athlete, man standing, still life table. Let's start off easy with a nice little still life table. So you can see this is like a common lesson done in art schools. I had to do one myself for a art class, a drawing class that I took, and it came out very cool. I did mine in cross hatching because the teacher was like, since y'all are, what's it called? The second level, you have to do something a little more interesting. And so that's what we had to do. Okay, so you're gonna kind of, let me see if I can set y'all up to get a little more of the process. I think I can just grab you, right? Yeah. Go. Okay, I think I'll set you up like right here. There we go, and now you can see my hands and stuff. And that's about as good as I can get it. Because the point is you want to get it to where you can see, oh, I don't want to, a little bit forward. There we go. You want to get it to where you can see both the objects and your canvas. So you don't have to keep like turning and stuff. Because if you have to turn, then you like always throw off the perspective that you were drawing in. But if you're able to see them in like the same view, then you're doing it right. There we go. It's a little crooked, but it's fine, right? It's fine. There we go. Okay, let's do this, yeah? Okay, so first we're gonna start off with the basic shapes. I'm gonna hold it like this. Normally I hold it like this, but because I can't get too close, because then you'll see this monstrosity. So I have to do it from afar, so I'm gonna paint like this, but I don't recommend painting like this because it's not a good way to do it. So first we're gonna start off with sketches. So I usually choose one object. I want to start with that one and then start drawing from there, and then I just kind of build around it. Okay, so first we got this little pot thingy. There we go. And then like that. Got the apple. And then let's continue the end of the vase. You can see right there, the vase ends a little bit before the apple, so it'll be like right here roughly. And what I tend to do is just like, I'll start half of a thing, and when I notice it starts another object, I'll do that one and then use that second object that I drew to finish the first one. So what I mean is I followed the line of this to make like a even looking thing, an even looking top. And then from there I started the apple that I knew covered that corner. So then I could know exactly where to put the bottom, as opposed to drawing the whole vase and then drawing the apple in second and realizing that it wasn't in the right spot. Or I think it might actually be a peach, but I can't tell. So let's go ahead and get the top of this vase thing. There we go. And then we got the chalice coming in like right here. Oh, there we go. And then this way for the top. And it goes to like a little bit past the apple. So like somewhere right here is where it would end. There we go. On the top. And then come back in. And so this one is a little off, as you can see, because it's supposed to cover that corner of the chalice. So I went ahead and added that in there and bring down the chalice to like right here. And this also should have been a little bit taller. There we go. And then bring that down. My arm hurts already. I could never be Michelangelo. Can I ask you, my best friend? Ask me what? What's up, Antonio? How can I help you? Okay, let's do the knife now. Pull this down. Go. That out. Pull this way. And see, ideally I would have liked to start a second object so that I know about how far I should go with this knife. But because I didn't, I kind of already fucked up. Okay, so let me just go ahead and start anyways with the second object. The line of the vase is aligned with the bottom of the chalice. So right there, you can see that line is aligned with that. So we're gonna go ahead and line them right here. And then that line also just sort of meets the top of this. I think that's actually an apple. I think that's an apricot and that's an apple. I hope the stream can see. Honestly, I can't see what the stream sees. Let's see. Can y'all see good? Yeah, y'all can see good. Okay. Okay. So I think that's an apple and that's an apricot. But you know what? At the end of the day, they're just fruit, right? Go, bring that down. And it meets to kind of like a little bump. And then it goes back in. And then this goes right there. There we go. Oh, a little too far out. But that's okay. And in right there. There we go. It doesn't have a stem from what I see. So we're going to leave that like that. And honestly, with the way I'm going, I would probably get a low grade in an actual art class, because in art class, what they don't like is all this white. Let me turn the brush around to point. All this white area is considered negative space because there's nothing filling it. And so I would get points off for that. So honestly, in an actual art class, they would have been like, all this negative space, we can't do it. You get 70 points max. Even if you did the most detailed lifelike piece, because of all this empty space, we're gonna take points off. Oh man, but it's fun. It helps you grow and stuff and learn how to do art better, supposedly. Oh man. Okay, this goes a little bit past that into there. We're just gonna go ahead and stick with that. And then from here, you can see that it starts the cloth right there, jutting out from like a little bit past this point, like that hole in the apple. And then the cloth starts like right there, so a little bit before the hole, so like right there. And then it comes out at a very narrow angle. And then it goes around. There we go. Bring it down a bit. And yes, in art classes, you also have to draw the the actual like surrounding areas too. Like not the full, you don't have to draw like the back area and stuff. You can, they'll say like, oh wow, really cool, very nice that you did that. But as long as, or like, you have to draw the plane that it's on and everything. You can't just draw them floating in white space. Oh my gosh, it's a struggle. You know what else is a struggle? Me saying it's a struggle, apparently. It's struggle. Okay, so my trick for ruffles, right? Let me pick up a separate thing to kind of teach you a little hack as an artist, right? So let's say I want to make a very ruffly piece, right? What I'll do is oh my god, there we go. I'll do like little waves, right? And then the end of it, right? And all of this wants to be ruffled. So I bring it down on the precipice. Precipice being like the top of the ruffle. And then just kind of shade along the bottom of the ruffle. And it looks horrible here, but with the right brush, you can kind of see already it looks like a crumpled piece of paper. And you can change the way like how hard or soft the fabric looks based off of how hard your lines can get. Let's see, how can I DM you my art so you can grade it, teacher? You can put exclamation point, let me write that, exclamation point Discord in the chat, right? RD, right? Write that in the chat. The bot should respond to you a link, and then you can join the Discord there and just send it into the art tab. There we go. Let's see. And you can get ruffles like that. But if you want softer ones, you gotta go like this. And then you gotta fold it in the bottom ones. And it has to be like thicker areas, and they're gonna come into a triangle. That's been my experience. And you can't do like hard shadows, or you can, but it changes the way it looks a lot. You can see like right there, you can kind of see how that looks like a softer ruffle than this. This is like more pleated, honestly. Invite don't work. It doesn't. Uh-oh. Oh no. Well, I have a dream about you and me. It does. Am I bad friends or a good friend? Oh, I think you're a good friend. Hello. Hello, Rain. Welcome in. Welcome in. Did a mini lesson on ruffles. Quick tutorial is for hard like pleated ruffles, you do like a bumpy top, the ends of where you want it ruffled, and then you shade the top part of the bumps. For like softer ruffles, you draw a line, or not really a line, but you like shade the inside of the bump, and so it changes the way it looks. But yeah, mini art lesson right there. Back to the life drawing. And damn, does the thing really not work? Okay, I think in the description of the live stream should be the Discord invite. If not, you can go to my channel, hit Linktree, like on where it shows the banner and everything, where it shows like, where it shows the banner at the top right, there should be like a little symbol that says Linktree. Click on that, and then one of them is the Discord buttons, and then you can join through there. That one I know for sure works. Okay, so now going on from here, we're doing ruffles that I already kind of messed up, honestly, but it's okay. Okay, and we can see this kind of goes in at a slight angle up instead of going straight. So we're gonna go ahead and start angling that up. I usually like drawing from the back whenever I know it has to go in a certain direction, because I have trouble following through on directions if I don't do that. There we go. Okay, and we can see we've made another mistake. Like, I'm giving you the whole 9 yards with this artist process. So you can see the knife ends, and then like the bottom of the cloth does kind of jut out just like the tiniest bit further, but for the most part it does indicate the end. And we can see we've already passed that. So in cases like this, you can either go back and kind of fix it, kind of pretend like, no, I knew what I was doing, I just wanted to add texture or something, you know? Or you can play it like me and just pretend nothing happened. And normally they don't take off too many points. As long as you pull together the rest of the piece, they will not say anything. So for this one, this is ruffles in perspective, because they're ruffling but they're going further away from you. That literally just lines. It doesn't look good because, you know, BR tools aren't exactly the best. Or they can be, it just depends on the artist, and I'm not talented enough to do this yet. But yeah, it's a challenge. It's fun. Oh man, I need to get water in a bit. I'm sweating. It is so hot over here. There we go. There we go. Shading in the knife because it's dark over here. Technically, I shouldn't be moving to shading yet, but doing the occasional indication of like darkness and lightness isn't bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. Okay, now let's see. Okay. So we did the chalice. There's a pear in the background that I haven't drawn. So let me go ahead and draw that. So it's just like a simple little curve between the chalice and the apple, like that, just a little swoop. And it kind of, I don't know if y'all can see it, but it makes like somewhat of a curve into the hole of the apple, like that. Like if you were to follow through in that curve, it would come out of the hole of the apple. So we're gonna keep that in mind, and like that, dang it. Like that. Like that. There we go. More so, right? And then there is a slight peaking in this area, but you can't really see it, but I'm gonna put it there anyways, just in case. There we go. And then there is it coming in down here, but again, you can't really see it, but I'm gonna put it anyways. There we go. And so now we got the pear in the background. And then from here, I submitted me art. Nice, I shall check it at the end of stream, and it will be graded by tomorrow afternoon. Okay, let's see. And so next we will start this picture, and that's probably the thing that's freaking me out the most, because once we move on to coloring, this is going to be difficult because it has all the reflections. So that's going to be fun. Okay, so it starts off going up right there. We can see it right there. It's like not touching the top, but it is like super close to it. So there's that. And then it's actually above this bottom line right here. Is it aligned to anything? Let's see. No, not really. So we're gonna put it like just about right here. There we go. So that's gonna be the bottom line of this picture. And then let's see, does it go a certain amount out? Now technically, my art teacher would always say, oh, you can measure it by going like this and kind of, you know, putting that on paper. But I'll be honest, I don't know how to do that. I never understood, because like if I did it like this, it would be a different measurement from if I did it like this. And so the slightest difference in where I hold my hand would change the measurement. So I'm probably doing something wrong with that. I think like they're like, oh, you're always supposed to extend it as far out as you can, so that you would get a consistent measurement. But I have trouble doing that, so I just kind of eyeball it, which isn't the greatest for an artist to do, but I do it. Okay, I feel like a bad friend. No. Either way, it's not your obligation to be a friend. So just the fact that you're doing it makes you a good friend, as long as you do it with the right intentions. Okay, so I'm doing that because it juts out a little bit on this. It's a little too exaggerated for my liking, but we're gonna have to move on anyways, because it is what it is. Okay, so we're gonna start jutting it out, and we're gonna make it curve back in right here. And then from here, we're gonna... it's fine. We're gonna curve it in. So technically, this furthest point should not have been right here, because as you can see, the furthest point is down here, not aligned with the top. So this is wrong. But it is what it is. Sometimes they will make you in art class like use permanent mediums. So, oh, you can't sketch it out first. You have to go straight in with color. And you just got to kind of fix it as you go. So that's the fun part about art. At the end of the day, nothing will ever look exactly like that. There will always be at least the slightest bit of difference. But as long as you can portray what you're trying to portray, then technically you did good. Okay, and so let's see, we're starting to move it in. About how tall is it? It is about 2 jars and a little bit more, so I'm gonna do a weird little measurement that I do like to do. Hold it right there. Oh, put it up right there. And so it's gonna go like somewhere right here is where it's gonna end. Let me just do the slightest mark there. So it should end like somewhere right there. Okay. So it's gonna go up from here. We're gonna go ahead and start meeting this one in. I don't know why the brush will start doing that. Whoops. Oh well. I'm a great artist. There we go. And then we're gonna go in right here. And it's gonna go in again for this like bottleneck looking area. Whoops, brush too thick right there, but oops, oh well. There we go, and then it's gonna come out from here. And it's gonna make a little point, because that's the spout area. And since it is turned like the slightest bit that way, it's not gonna be a flat spout like this. It's gonna be a little bit like turned, so that's why it looks short like that. It's foreshortened, if you will. There we go. So we're gonna point this that way, coming into the top area, where then it goes into the little holding bead thing. Let me just make a full ass dot there. There we go. And then from there it comes on into this handle, and as you can see, the handle is a little bit of a 3D shape because instead of just being a line that I can draw, it's like a full ass ribbon that I have to draw. I had to go Mr. Raccoon. Oh no, oh no, I'm sorry. I don't, it's gone. It's gone, but in the VOD you'll be able to get a screenshot because I did give y'all opportunity to get screenshots, so should be seeing that later today. I myself will go by and get screenshots of the art that we've done, so it's okay, you'll see it eventually. Okay, so it's gonna go up, and this part is also gonna come up, and then they're gonna start meeting right here to come in and do the first 3D curve as a ribbon. Now this line is a bit wrong, but it's okay. Okay, and then they turn. How does that look? It looks like a squashed kind of heart. And where does it meet? It meets actually right here. Go ahead and put that. Okay, so we're gonna go out, and then we're gonna go back in here. Okay, then we're gonna come out and meet it back in here. Okay, and there you go. As you can see, it doesn't look great. But here's where the fun thing comes in. The way this pen is, it kind of like works like ink, which honestly I'm not too much of a fan of. It's very difficult to work with in my opinion. What are we drawing now? We're doing a still life. So you can see the objects right here, and it's called a still life because it's like a moment of let's see if I can do quote unquote life, and then you draw it and it's still, like nobody moves it. You can rewind the stream right now actually if you want to check. Oh, bet. I didn't know if you could. I know sometimes I struggle doing that in people's live streams, so I'm just like, I'll just watch the VOD later. Okay, and let's see. So now we gotta draw this platform that it's on. So that would be, let's see, it's aligned with the chalice. A little bit, like just straight down, a little bit out. So let's go like right here should be good. You don't want to do it too down. So you can see like it's not that much of a gap from the plum, apricot, apple, I don't really know. So let's move it up actually. There we go. And then that can just be the bottom of the plane. So from here I'm gonna try my best to get a straight line going here. Not the straightest, but who is. And then go there. And then from here we're gonna bring out this thing right here, this ending plane, and this is wrong. It's supposed to be like angled, so instead of like this, it's like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and fix that in a bit, but I gotta see if that's gonna come out, if this corner is gonna come out on my canvas, which I highly doubt it is. Okay, so that's gonna be like right here. I'm trying to line up like what top points will be along the plane that'll actually come out of my canvas. Raccoon is beautiful, I love it. I'm glad. Okay, and it'll continue sloping up. So we're just gonna have to trust the process here. Sometimes there's no real way to measure it. So you just gotta kind of trust the process. So we're gonna kind of slope it up and keep going and keep going and keep going and keep going and keep going. There we go. And then we're going to angle this one down to meet it. Down, 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 down. And to the side. And then bring this in. And try your best, try your best. There we go. Now we've got a 3D plane. And to make it more 3D, you just add a line at the corner. And boom, now it looks 3D. Not the straightest, but who is? I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, man. You gotta kiss the homies goodnight. It's not gay, it's just polite etiquette. Okay, and let's see. And so as you can see, the corner of the bottom block holding up this platform isn't even aligned to that same corner. So we're gonna kind of follow that. Is it aligned with anything else? Kind of like the beginning of this plum thing. So we're gonna do it like right here. There we go. It's a little bit thick, but it's okay. And then we can see this is also lined. So let's go ahead and line that. There we go. And then the line also does come in after like the first ruffle. So let's go ahead and put that in right here. Right there. Perfect. And there we go. We've got a life drawing. Now technically you could go in and like shade the background. Normally like that's what they would make us do in the drawing class, to kind of get rid of the blank space. But what I'm gonna do, ain't gay if you're wearing socks, it's the law. Exactly. You can't fight the law on that. I forget how to activate colors. If I'm not mistaken, it's the color thesaurus over there. So let me see what colors I need. Let me just bring y'all back a little here so y'all can see like the movement process that's going on here. Trying to keep y'all as straight as possible so that I don't like put y'all janky and stuff. Okay, where's my brush? There it is. Okay, so we can see right there it like has a touch of blue and kind of dark grays, light grays. Right here it's like beige and blue. This is like a maroon. That's like a kind of black, almost kind of brown, but not really. And then that one's like a, honestly, more of a light brown, kind of orangish brown. Honestly, it's almost a green brown to red. And I know like we know that's supposed to be yellow, but because of the lighting, it makes it look more green. Because if we just like took a little snap of, let me turn this. If we took a little snap of this and like made it to where it was just a square of color, it would look green. I promise you it would look green. So you're heading art, so we can upload our art to Discord and you will review it. Yes, I will be grading tomorrow. So it will be due. It's technically due at 11:59. But your grades will be released tomorrow. So don't skimp out on it and don't procrastinate, okay? Because I expect to see it there. Okay, so what I'll do is, assuming that we're using acrylics, right? Because that's kind of how this works in VR. I'm going to look for white and find that I don't see white. And that's upsetting. Let's see. How do I get white? They really don't have white? I mean, they have Pearl River. How am I supposed to reach that? Did I get it? Is this not how it... Wait, use palette. Oh my god. There's a palette. In my defense, I've only been here like twice. Okay, let's see. Okay, now that I know I can use a palette, I can make my own white. Did y'all know that white in digital art is the presence... No, the absence of all color? So, grading. Yes. So, in like technology or whatever, white is considered... I messed up. White is considered the... There it goes. The presence of all color. Because supposedly, right? Supposedly, theoretically... Can you see me? Can you see me right here? Can't tell. Can you see me? Yeah, you can see me. So, in theory, right, if you grabbed all the colors in light and then you mashed them together and beamed them into one laser, it would be white. And the reason is, like, if you ever looked into the sun and noticed that it's kind of white, like, it's yellow, it has yellow tint, but it's mainly white, and whenever you get, like, flashbanged, it's white. It's because all the colored rays are hitting your pupils. But with pigments and stuff, with the way that we mix paint and stuff, all the colors mixed together make black. And that's because it's going to be kind of hard to explain because I don't fully understand it myself, but bear with me, right? So the way we mix pigment and the way we see colors is that everything has, like, let's say like different buttons, right? And if we press one of those buttons, we'll be able to see that color. but when they're all unpressed, it'll be completely clear. So grass has the green button pressed, meanwhile apples have the red button pressed, and more complicated colors like pink or purple or navy have like multiple buttons pressed to make us see that color. And so with paint, we press like a bunch of different combinations of the colors to see that. And so in order to press black, in order to see the color black, we have to press all the buttons so that we're able to see it. And so what pressing the button does is it basically stops that ray. So the ray is going and we press the button and it stops. So for apple, we press the red button and so the red beam stops and everything else goes through. So we don't see green, we don't see blue on there. Meanwhile, on the banana, the yellow button is pressed, so the yellow beam stops and the rest goes straight on through. So with the color, like with black paint, all of the buttons are pressed, so none of the beams no longer go through. And that's why we don't see white. If that makes any sense. Like, it's very, very questionable at best. But that's my explanation of it. And I'm no scientist, but that's like my understanding of it. So be that as it may. That makes sense. So to get to black, you just slam a giant brick onto the color buttons that hits them all. Exactly. Oh man. Let me move this out of the way. There we go. And so with acrylics, the cool thing is that you can really cover up a lot of mistakes with enough paint. Now there is a limit. There's like a limit to the amount of paint that you can put on a canvas before you can tell you just smothered paint onto the canvas to fix a lot of your mistakes. But right here in VR you can't tell. So we're going to take advantage of that. I think a really big part of art is learning to manipulate things to the best of your abilities. So me doing digital art, I know that I can manipulate certain things. Like after I paint something, I can take it into Photoshop and edit like the color layers and stuff to make it look exactly how I want it to. I can add glow to it. You know, I can really change up how it's perceived. And so that's just as much of an art tool as being able to mix the paint correctly to accentuate that you want it to glow on an acrylic canvas. I always heard that black was a collection of all colors, but when it comes to light, it's the opposite. Computers use light. That makes sense. Yes. So like if you're painting with acrylic paints, then you got to mix all the colors to get black. But on screens, they use light instead of like actual pigments, because light and pigments are two very different things. That's why whenever they're like printing, like I'm pretty sure y'all have all heard it, whenever they're saying, oh, you know, I'm printing out something, but if it's on a phone, it looks like this. If it's on a computer, it looks like this. If it's on my mom's 2020 Nokia, it looks like that. Why does it look different on everything? I forgot where I was going with this. But basically the pigments are different because they don't use light, they block light in order for you to see it in the physical world. Meanwhile, with devices, they have to give off light and a different mixture of red, green, and blue rays in order to get different colors. Now, excuse me while I find water, because holy shit, I'm sweating. Let's go. I found a water bottle. I'm so sorry, guys. I gotta drink. Here's a water break, guys. Go take a water break. Y'all can't see it, but I have a water in my hand right now. Oh man, it would have been funny to get like a little prop. Relatable. It's spicy here. I'm like literally glistening in sweat. Oof. Man. I need to get a fan for my room. Holy shit. It's usually not this hot. But summer rolled around. Alright, we all back? We all set? We all rejuvenated? Did everyone hydrate? Remember, hydrate or dihydrate. Okay, it's 92 degrees here and it's so hot. I felt that. Let's see, what's the weather right here? It is 97 degrees Fahrenheit right here. And so if anyone here uses Celsius, no hate against it or anything. I'm literally just going to teach you how to know what we mean by Fahrenheit. So I saw this online, right? So I will not take credit for this way of thinking, because some other genius came up with it. Let me see if I can reset. No, reset. Yes, reset the canvas. There we go. Okay, so the way that Fahrenheit works is that it's basically a percent of how hot it is, right? So this is Fahrenheit, right? And so here's 100, right? And it can be past 100 degrees Fahrenheit, right? But like assuming that, and then we got 0, and it can be like negative 100, right? Because the weather be crazy, right? And so it's like a spectrum, right? And so here is hot. Hot, hot, hot. If you're 100%, like this is a scale of how hot it is, right? And so if you're positive 100% hot, or if you're 100% hot, it's hot, right? Like that is a yes hot, yes very, very hot. That's the max hot, right? But not really, because you can be past that. And negative 100 meaning like no hot. You're not hot. You're cold. And so where you fall on this spectrum will determine how hot or cold it is. So this is cold, right? 0 is freezing temperature. Okay, so past here, you're cold. You're hella cold. Let me do colors. Right? Okay, so right here is cold. Cold, right? And then let's get like a light red. Right here, I already have it written here. Hot. Right? T right there. Weird T, right? And so if we are 70 degrees Fahrenheit, we're like right here, and we're pretty warm. We're pretty warm. Well, in actuality, 70 degrees is like a nice temperature. It's a very nice breeze. Because when you're 80, okay, so let's assume that's 80, it starts getting hot. When you're 20 degrees Fahrenheit, you're cold, because you're getting close to that 0. When you're negative 5 degrees Fahrenheit, you're cold. You're hella cold. You're bundled up. You look like a human jacket. Let's see. My parents don't turn on the air conditioner too. No, I felt that. My mom used to do that. I'd be sweating so bad. The heat index is 92 degrees here because of the 48% humidity. Oh, I felt that. Humidity too, that's also a thing to consider. Oh my god, it is so bad. I live in a humid state. So we always get that humid thing. 32 is freezing in Fahrenheit. Oh, for real? I thought 0 was freezing. My bad. I don't know everything. But yeah, it's basically a scale, as you can see. I know that part is true. And so that's what I used to determine, because sometimes, I know, especially whenever I was younger, they'd be like, oh, it's going to be like 32 degrees Fahrenheit. And I'm like, I don't know what that means. I know that you're talking about the weather, but that's about it. Okay, so now coming back to, where did I leave my other brush? Oh, there it is. Got it. Okay. So now we're coming back to this, and so we're gonna fix up this part, because that part was wrong. There we go. This would be the equivalent of the eraser. I know you can do something similar to this with gouache, but honestly I've never used gouache. And gouache is like a mix of watercolor and acrylic. It's not exactly like both of those medium mixed, but it works like both of them if they were the same thing and mixed together. So it's very strange. Okay, let's go ahead and take out the fill on this. There we go. And then let's fix up these ruffles. And technically I could go back and erase lines that are super not good, but I think it's charming whenever the lines aren't like super wow, you know? Oh, can y'all see? Okay, good. I'm not in too much of the way. Alright, there we go. And so now that I know how to work the palette, we're going to be going ham with this. So let me go ahead and turn this so that y'all can see it just the tiniest bit better. Let's see. Let me... the camera is right there. Oh, moving it right there would be good. There we go. We've managed to turn the complete opposite direction. No, right there. There we go. Now we can both see it. Not really, because now I can't see it. But okay, wait. Maybe if I scoot this way and let me not scoot that way, because there's in fact an object right here. Okay, so I need to be turned this way. There we go. Can y'all see? Y'all cannot see. Okay, now I think we can all see. There we go. Perspective. Oh, gosh dang it. Okay, let me go ahead and fix y'all. Manually. There we go. Nope, it's crooked. Let's see. Right there should be good. Yeah, right there should be good. My arm! There we go. No, because then I covered that. I might have to bring y'all closer. Sorry. I have a seat. Okay, wait. Here's a tip I used to beat the heat. Get a giant fan, like half as tall as you giant, and turn it onto the max settings and put it right in front of you in your chair. You will cool down instantly. I have a ceiling fan, oscillating fan, and an AC on in my room. It's also very loud though, so I recommend wearing headphones. What is acrylic paint? How does it compare to watercolor? Cold showers help too there. Yes, cold showers and summer heats. Literally the best. Like I myself am a very like boiling water girly, but cold showers in the summer I can totally vouch for. And okay, let me explain this, right? Because this is something that I'm passionate about, different kinds of paints and different kinds of mediums, right? So watercolors are pigments and they can be diluted in water, and so it can give like a very like how to say it, like very watery, liquidy textures, and I'm pretty sure y'all have seen like the watercolor textures and stuff, right? So that's watercolor. Meanwhile, acrylics are those like plasticky paints, and they dry really fast, and they can be mixed, but they can get muddy. I mean, so can watercolors, but watercolor basically you can mix in water, and it's like the whole medium is mixing in water to get different shades and different values and stuff. Meanwhile, with acrylic paints, you have to either mix in white or black or other colors to get different colors. Meanwhile, with watercolors, it's really recommended that you work with like a little bit of a mixture, but what's going to get you that range of tones is going to be water, how diluted the paint is. So watercolor is like diluted pigment, meanwhile acrylic is like basically just pigment itself, but mixed in with like some plasticky stuff. Like I'm no scientist, I don't know exactly what's in acrylic paint and exactly what's in watercolor, but the gist is one's like water and will always be liquidy, and the other one is like goopy. Goopy, and it dries really fast. So yeah, there's that. And then gouache is like this weird middle baby child where like it looks like yogurt, okay? It looks like yogurt. And so you can mix in water to get like a watercolor texture, but also it's thicker than watercolor, because watercolor, if you paint one color and then you paint another color over it, those colors will mix. Meanwhile, with acrylic paint, if you paint one color and then paint another color over it after the previous color is dried, it will not show the bottom color as long as the paint's thick enough. There can be like really crappy paints that aren't super thick. They're called opaque, and those aren't good. You can use that to your benefit, but it's never the best. So yeah, and gouache is like that weird mixture to where it's kind of translucent, but it's also thicker. And so with a couple of swatches, you can cover up the previous color, but also you can still get that watercolor texture. And so yeah, that's what is it? Acrylic, watercolor, acrylic, and gouache. Yeah. Oh man, I like doing that. That's why you don't add a lot of water in watercolor, because you can make a puddle. True, true. If you add too much like water and stuff and too many different pigments, it gets all muddy and it's not as vibrant as it should be, trust me. Vibrant watercolor colors are what you want whenever you're doing a watercolor piece. When you get very muddy colors, it just looks bad. It just looks like you spilled like some type of juice on top of it and we're like, look, it has colors. Oh man. Alright. Alright, let's see where to start with the colors, right? I don't really want to tackle the metallic part head on yet, because honestly I'm a little bit nervous about that. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and start with that middle vase. It looks like that one's going to be the easiest. Let me get this camera over here so that I can see what y'all can see. Okay, and y'all can kind of see that easel is in the way, so let me fix that. There we go. Okay. And gotta adjust the perspective of everything. Actually, what if I just bring this closer to y'all and then I get behind y'all so that y'all can see better and then I can see too. Right there. There we go. So now y'all can see kind of a little more. Okay, and so now you can see the perspective has changed, the perspective of stuff, because technically we were more over here, but now we're over here, and that's why you don't want to move canvases and stuff, and that's why life drawings are meant to be done in one go. But they never are, because who is able to do this in one go? And so we'll go ahead and start. We'll start with the little plum. That looks like somewhat the easiest. So it's got a base shade of maroon, so let's start off with maroon. Let me let y'all see the palette. So I'm going to start off with red, and let's see, okay, so it won't let me mix it like that. Okay, so I'm going to have to mix it using this. Can I change this? Does that change the bottom thing? No, it doesn't. You can change that? Holy crap, this is dope. This is sick. What? Why is that? Alright, I guess. Okay. So let's see how to start with that. Okay, so you want to add more blue because that'll get you darker colors. Oh, I get it now. I get it. Okay, so these three change the palette that's available down here. Oh, let me try and get that. Okay, there we go. So from here, I'm just going to kind of play around with my colors until I get the right shades that I want. Can I change the alpha tone of it? No, not really. Okay, I want a maroon color. What's maroon? Oh man, color theory, fuck. What's maroon? It's like a lot of red and a lot of blue, but not a whole lot, and a lot of green to balance out the blue so that it doesn't turn into purple. Interesting. How do good at art? Tons and tons and tons and tons of drawing. Just a whole bunch. Like a ridiculous amount. Up to the point where you think, oh my god, why am I doing this? This is ridiculous. And then you keep drawing because you're ridiculous. That's why you're doing this. I feel like those bottom palettes aren't changing. That's annoying me. There we go. Okay, I guess we'll just start off with this. And maybe we'll play around with the wet setting and see what that does. Okay, so let's go ahead and start. Oh. Not the janky tracking. Okay, let's go ahead and start filling in this plum apricot thingy. I don't know what it is exactly, if I'm being honest. There we go. Okay, it's filled in with red, not the right shade of red, but a shade of red nonetheless. Please, tracking. Okay. What can I do with this? Okay, let's see what this does. Honestly, don't know what I'm doing. Okay, let's get this and see what happens. A big part of art is experimenting and learning that sometimes we can do things differently. Okay, wow, wet does nothing. Except maybe... Hold on, let me try something. Yeah, I don't know what wet does. Definitely doesn't do what I thought it did. I thought it would make the layer more opaque. Is that right? Is that how you do it? Oh my god, I figured it out. I forgot alpha was a thing. Okay, so alphas, right? In digital drawing, alpha is how transparent it is. So the 0% transparent means obviously you can see it, right? And then 100% transparent means you cannot see it, no matter how hard you press. I mean, you can kind of see it here, but like not a lot, right? And so that is alpha for y'all. Let me go ahead and get white back. Oh my god, if this tracking will stop being janky. It won't be, but I can hope, right? I think it might be the controller, honestly. I might have bonked it too hard a couple times, but it is what it is. Okay, let me go ahead and get rid of these streaks. Okay, now that I know, whoops. Now that I know what that does, that's gonna be difficult to do left-handed. Oh, come on, you had it just now. You had it just now, get it. There we go. Honestly, I'm not ambidextrous, nor am I left-handed, so I'm gonna see what I can do doing it with my left hand. Okay, so I want that apple to be darker, so I'm gonna turn down the alpha a whole lot, and then get like a... Let's do... Green will turn red-brown, so let's do like a light blue, and hope for the best. Let's really turn down that alpha. Go. Okay, and let's start painting and see what happens. It's turning it white. Okay, let's see. Maybe it needs to go darker because we are trying to change the shade to a darker shade. Okay, now I've kind of figured out the controls a little bit more. Okay, let's really turn down that alpha. This is so difficult. Holy crap. Coloring theory hurts my brain. Honestly, same. Okay, let's get back the red. Do the thing. Do the thing. Do the... Choose the color. Choose the color. Man, this is difficult. Alright, I think I'm just gonna try and color this apricot and then call it a day because I don't really want to color the entire thing. Oh, I forgot to change the alpha. Bring up that alpha so that it's back. You can kind of see this shade is different because the other one had blue in it. The other shade that I put on top of it with the alpha up. There we go. So if I take this, and don't forget to change the alpha. No, I did. Okay, good. Please. Please, tracking, please. Y'all see this, right? I can't possibly have these shaky hands. Okay, a nice bit of blue there. Let's add some green for some reason, because in my head that's a good idea. Wait a minute, isn't maroon like a mixture of purple and red? Oops. It's fine, it's fine. Just mix that. Get a really dark red on top of it. There's this theory too called underpainting. And so what they do is they'll start off with a canvas like covered in a different color and then paint over it, so that kind of like if you've ever done makeup or stuff like that and you've heard undertones and stuff, like, oh, you have a very warm undertone, oh, you have a very cool undertone. The same thing is in art. You're doing great considering you're doing in VR. Thank you. But also this color and this color are not the same. And my brain's like, you can do better. But yeah, no. The fact that it's looking at all like an apple, I honestly do consider it a win. Let me just go in with brown. Get that darkened as much as I can. There we go. Yeah, I should have gone in with brown to begin with. Would have gotten me there a lot faster than actually trying to mix it from scratch. But yeah, the same thing applies to art with the undertones. So sometimes whenever they're painting like skin and people, they'll start out with like blue or orange, depending on the different undertone. And then from there, they will paint on the top layers. So first it'll start off with like blue or orange, depending on what color skin tone it is. And then they'll start adding more of the like actual colors. And then on top of that, they'll do whatever lighting color is coming in from. So if you shine a blue light, they'll do blue shades or highlights on top of it. If you do orange light, then they'll do, you know, obviously orange light shades on top of it. It's very interesting. It's really cool to watch. I like seeing really good painters do that, because I cannot do that. Oh my god. It's tracking, please. Oh, y'all can't even see it, but look at this. And like, okay, let me show y'all. It's not gonna bug out here, of course not. Okay, there we go. Maybe I just have to do it in front of the camera all the time so that it doesn't bug out as much. There we go. There we go. So now we've got that in. And boom. We got not at all close apricot. Let me just go crazy with this for a sec. Is it dark enough? It's not. Oh. Maybe I can use this to my advantage. Color's big area with it. Oh, color too far. Okay, and then switch to a dark red. And paint. Let's lighten the alpha a little bit. And then go over this. Ayo. Ayo. It's getting a little closer, I think. Color matching is hard. Have any of y'all ever seen that? Like, I think he was on TikTok for a little bit. He would have like this whole table full of colors, and he would try and match the colors of like random objects or random photos, or just like random pigments. And it was really cool to watch him do that. I could never. That requires way too much. Whoa, tracking just fucked up so bad. Where am I? Bruh, it shouldn't even be messing up that bad. Fruit. Yes, fruit. I think I'm done with that apricot, honestly. I'm tired of staring at that apricot. Oh man. Y'all can't even see the mental struggle that I'm going through. I'm constantly like, oh, I think that's the color. I think that's the right color, right? Oh man. Alright, so we're gonna pretend that we actually colored this, because I'm not gonna make y'all go through that. We're not coloring this. I give up on that. So we will switch, and next we will do a person. We're gonna do dynamic poses. Yay! Let's put this back here. It's a little crooked. Let me fix you up right there. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Now we'll come this way. And we'll do dynamic poses. Woo! What's going on? What am I looking at here? Whoa, what is that? Pose 4, pose. Can we take off the still life? That was scary. Did y'all see that? There's like a mirror somewhere. It's weird. I thought I saw myself and I was like, oh my god, what's up with that? Turn off the still life table. Come back here. Oh. My arm keeps dying. My arm will just randomly like teleport to the floor. Imagination. What is this? Toggle pose system. Toggle mirror. Oh, there is a mirror. I don't know where. Oh, look, there it is. Wait, you can't see. Okay, wait. If I turn this way, look, there's a mirror, and it scared me. Oh my god, you can see. The arm will just go away. And I swear I don't just hold my arm up for whatever reason. It is just, you can see it. You can see. Oh, the struggle is real. The struggle is real. Okay, let me turn off the mirror because that's scary. It scares me. There we go. Yeah, she's gone. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. What do y'all think? Any recommendations on these numbers? Let's scooch back so y'all can see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. My arm is gone. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. What do y'all think? Tracking working as intended. Oh my god, you're not wrong. It's a really real struggle. Cause sometimes it works fine and I'm like, wow, as long as I just stay looking at this one area, it'll be fine. And then 5, say less. Oh shit. I'm stuck. Wait, what pose is this? Oh my god. I'm stuck, guys. How do I become not the poser? They let me go. Oh my god, free poses. That's so cute. Pose 4. Oh wow, that is so cute. Ow. I just hit my head. There we go. Okay. Okay, let's see. Toggle pose system. This one? Nope. Okay, I still get stuck. Okay, how do I get it to do what I need it to do? Okay, so that's what that does. Camera, there it is. I was like, where'd my camera go? Okay. Let's see, avatar seat, female sitting, female athlete, maybe female athlete? There it is, but how do I change her pose? Is there a way to change her pose? She is hella tall. Like, hella tall. Look at this. Look at this height difference. Ow. Look at this height difference. She's hella tall. Oh man. I feel short. Okay, let's see what we can do. Be right back. Okay, enjoy your time. Oh, I thought there was a person sitting there. Scared me. I could have sworn there was like a little video player that they had where it's like, we will now begin painting this. That's a mirror. That's a timer. That's an easel. That's forest. That's a board. Yeah, I'm not sure. Female sitting. I guess we'll just draw what they have. It is what it is. Let's see. Classic brushes for canvases. They have a whole palette? I didn't even know. Okay. Anyways, moving on, right? Okay, let's bring in this alpha. Get it back to illustration black. And then let me not leave my canvas behind. Oops. Okay, let me fix you guys so y'all can see properly. Okay, let me activate flying mode because holy crap, I cannot possibly be that tall to reach where I need y'all to go. Yo, I haven't seen you in a bit. Welcome back, Gritty Bob. It has been a while. Holy crap. Welcome back. Welcome to an art class live stream. I'm live streaming a little like art class VR chat world because I think it's really cool. And I've been giving mini art lessons. Oh, there it goes. Perfect. Okay, there. And now I can fix this to where I need to see. I can't even see here. Oh wait, I can actually just physically move. Okay, y'all be able to see my process right here. It's not gonna be great, but it's gonna work nonetheless. Okay, so I gotta stand in a part where I can both see the figure, the figure and my easel, which is right here for me. And let me see if I can turn y'all to where y'all can also get a better view, because I know I'm a bit in the way. Every time I like blow, it'll, like the wind will hit back on my face and it feels nice. So if you ever just hear me like blowing, it's because I'm trying to blow my face. Which one is up? There we go. This one tilt down. Tilt up. There we go. That should be good. Deactivate flying before I send you off into space. Alright. So, the way I draw bodies, right? Very kind of mismatched. It's honestly just like a collage of different art tutorials that I've seen. So me personally, what I like to do for bodies, especially entire figures, I start off with the head because I find it hard to redo a pose if the head is off. And so I start off with a box, and we do see a bit of 3D object here. And then from there, the neck, right? Then we got the shoulders here. Technically, we should start with the muscle here and then move on. But I'm not doing too detailed right now. I'm just in the sketch phase. Okay, so we're gonna go down with these shoulders. She is with her shoulders facing me a little bit more. So these shoulders are gonna be a lot more foreshortened, so it's going to look shorter than the ones on these sides. And so from here, I'm going to bring it down, and then I'm going to indicate where I intend for these lines to go, and then I'm going to jump to the torso to go ahead and get that done. Okay, so we got this, and she is woman, so let's add that shape. Then she got a bit of torso going in, and then she has like a arched back in this sitting pose. Go, and then she is sitting on this like cube shape that does go in like that. I can't really see. And then bring down this corner. It's not 100% straight, but it's okay. And so following the line of the leg, specifically the bottom leg, let's just indicate lines better. There we go. And so right here, her leg comes up, and then right about here she has her hand, which does kind of this shape with the fingers, and then the palm of it is right here, and then it has a foreshortened elbow coming into that wrist. There we go. And then this one kind of like comes out that way. There we go. Not the best, but the indication is there. There we go. And then this leg following from right here, right? Because you're thinking about this is the hip area, and so right about here should be the beginning of the thighs. Okay, and then her leg does come in because the second one is over it. And then we bring in the calf muscle here. I think it's the calves, right? I could be wrong. I draw, I don't do anatomy. Or I never took anatomy classes. I was able to take an AP biology class instead. And I don't know if that was better or worse. But I heard the class wasn't that fun, so I consider it a win. Okay, the knee does come out a little bit more over here. And then we're gonna bring this in. It's gonna curve in, and the foot is a bit too small, so let me go ahead and make that bigger. Don't be afraid to make things bigger whenever you're drawing, because sometimes I draw things and they're the wrong size. AP Chem was my favorite. I sucked at chemistry so bad. I literally barely passed that class. It was only because my friends would teach me every day what everything was again and again, because I would forget so often. Okay, I don't have enough space to fit the entire foot. Technically, it should have been like right here. So I just drew the foot wrong. It's supposed to be like right there. There we go. And now this second arm, we'll go ahead and bring in this, what is it called? Shoulder blade. And then it matches to like this part of the torso. So the elbow is going to be like right here. So we're going to bring this curve. Arms are always going to like curve a little bit. They're never going to be straight. They're always like just the tiniest bit curved, because the way muscles are, they're not just like straight rectangles. They curve. You can even see in like this 3D model, the muscles of the body do like form natural curves. So yeah, it'll always be a little bit of a curve. Go. And then from here, her hand does land like right here. I always like drawing the like base of the palm first, and then the fingers, doing like not each finger individually, but kind of the shape that they make all together. And so you can kind of see right here, her thumb does jut out a bit, and then these fingers follow. And so what that looks like actually applied is like this. Do lines indicating the fingers. The pinky is like right here. Finger would be right there. So you can kind of see that's like the general gist of the hand. I don't want to go too detailed. I think I might have drawn too many fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I did draw one too many fingers. But it's fine. Right now we're still in the sketching phase. I'm going to go up to like maybe the line art phase and then consider that a win. Go, bring in this elbow. For elbow shapes, what I always do, this is too big. What I always do is I kind of make this like diamond shape. So it looks like, I don't want to crash into any, ow! Crap. Right. What I do for elbows is, let's say hand right here, right? Fingers like this, thumb right here, right? And the pinky right here, right? And hand, right? And so for this inner area, or no, for whatever this is called, the forearm, I don't know. I kind of do like almost a teardrop shape. So kind of like that, because it comes in for the wrist. And then for the arm following that, I gotta think of where to, okay. So it kind of just an entire kind of ovalish curve. And so that would look kind of like, I don't have elbow tracking, I can't show you. Chem and algebra were my favorite. Love seeing all the numbers working together. It's like art for me. Oh, that's cool. I could never. But yeah, so you can see it would kind of go in, and so it would be kind of like this, but up. But I can't show you that because my elbow doesn't have a tracker, so I can't show you. But yeah, this is like a really curved shape, and then this one's more of a teardrop shape into the hand wrist area. Okay, so there's that. Let me get that out of frame. Haha. Okay. And see, you can even see now the head is still too small because I drew the body too big. But at the very least, it's all like somewhat built decently, I'll say. No, this way. And get a white color. White, perfect. Let's go ahead and erase the lines that I don't like. Technically, this should bulk up a little more. And these lines shouldn't be showing in here. And let's go ahead and clear that. and get rid of the extra finger. Go. There we go. Okay. Now we're gonna go ahead and try doing the least bit of detail work. Right there. Nope. Right there, maybe. Oh, I almost forgot to erase that part. Wait. Okay. I did not get the right shade of white. Nope. I don't know what shade it's supposed to be. This one? Yes, this one. Perfect. And let's go ahead and fix the indication, because that little cross indicates where the face is going to be, and that was also off, because it always should be in the center of this plane facing you. So like right there would have been good. There we go. Okay. I see it coming together. Yeah, slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. You gotta truly trust the process. I need to scoot a little bit back. Let me inch forward on here. Let's see, where is real life stuff? Okay, cool. Yeah, right there we should be good. Because I was already bumping into objects in my room. Woo! Okay. This is too tall for me. There. Okay, so we're gonna start off with the face. Okay, there is a way to lighten this. Let me lighten it really quick. So I'm gonna do... What the hell? What is this? Oh, I can make the brush chunky. Okay, let me move the alpha, get a good shade of white. And so this is a trick that technically you can apply to digital pieces, but most digital art programs have layer opacity. So there's no reason you should have to do this other than not really made for very detailed works, art programs, or pieces where you're doing art. So you can see right here, I'm gonna lighten it just by putting repeated strokes over the already established strokes. You can barely see it lightening. Just barely. But as long as I keep repeating it, it will lighten. You can especially see the difference in these lines versus these lines. I know, impressive. Gotta get this as light as I can. I can even turn up the alpha just the tiniest bit to make this go by faster. There we go. There we go. That's better. Yep, way better. There we go. There we go. There we go. Lighten this a lot so that I'll have more freedom to actually make lines that I'm gonna commit to. Follow through on this part. Tedious, but it's doing it. It's doing it. There we go. Okay, there. That should be good. Okay, so let me make a smaller brush. Get this alpha going and get a good black color on it. Okay, now let's start. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with the face. That's personally where I like to begin all my pieces because it makes me feel the most accomplished when I get something that looks nice. Okay, let's hope for the best. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with the eyes. It's gonna be very anime-esque, not gonna lie, because it's gonna use a very simple style. Okay, so we got her eye there. And then over here, I'm gonna do that. And the pupil is touching the top of the eye. And we're gonna bring in the bottom of that eye along with this one, but this one's further tilted away from me, so it's gonna look a little smaller. Oops. Oh well. There we go. And me personally, I stylize all my noses. Instead of actually drawing noses, I just do a couple lines indicating the top of the nose. Never seen the whole process before. I like seeing sketching slowly, looking accurate. Thank you, thank you. It's a whole process, let me tell you. Any artist will tell you they went through hell and back to get any piece, no matter how simple it looks. So yeah, you really just gotta commit to it and keep going even when things are rough. Okay, let me add the eyelids here, or at least an indication of them. There we go. And then let me get that eyebrow going. She has very, like, she has nice eyebrows. Her eyebrows start off thick and then they go thin. So let's go ahead and... She honestly has a very, like, neutral resting face. There we go. Okay, and now I'm going to stylize the nose because I'm a little lazy. And I could do, like, the whole, like, oh, let's indicate the bottom and indicate the nostrils and indicate the top. But honestly, that's too much work and mine always look goofy. So I'm just going to stylize it here. Go. And let's get this. Ooh, not the greatest, but not the worst. Let's see if I can get my white, my eraser, please. I might just have to go yoink another brush to have an eraser ready to go, because changing colors ain't it. Yeah, let me just yoink another brush. Give me uno segundo. Ah, let me not go that way. Let me go this way. There we go. Okay, alpha up. And let's go ahead and bring all these colors up. Go. There we go. Make a thin brush. There we go. Now we've got a proper eraser. So I can erase the mistake that I made before. The only thing is it'll also erase the sketching lines. But sacrifices will always have to be made. Okay, let me put this down so that I don't accidentally like lose it or anything. Hello, mistress. Hello, SCP Deadman from American Apocalypse. I think the SCP is new, isn't it? It used to just be Deadman from American Apocalypse. I could be wrong. Oh, my knees. I gotta lift my knees. My knees are cramping. Oh, man. Okay, let's go. Okay, so we've got that. Let's indicate. She has like a nice little smile. Like just the slightest bit of a smile. Right here. Bring this in. Oops. And that's fine. That's fine. It kind of looks like what I was going for. Okay. And then her cheekbone does come out a little right here. I wish I could get consistent strokes on this. It bugs me how inconsistent the strokes are. And this isn't me just complaining. It like legit is inconsistent unless you really push it on the canvas. Like look. It's just like once you've really like got it in the canvas, then it'll start doing it, but by then the lines are too thick. It's not the greatest, but it is what it is. Oof, goofing up the tracking. Okay. Let's see. Let me start. There we go. Let me start on the hair. Or no, let me finish the face. Focus, focus. Okay, this will come down this way. frame the face. She doesn't have like, she has a little bit of, not a high cheekbone, but a little bit of a high cheekbone. There we go. Now you can see. Like her cheekbone is the thing that juts out the most. So I went ahead and did that, but it's a little too exaggerated, but it's okay. And then her face structure, from the way I see it, it's just like the tiniest bit boxy. Like her chin isn't too sharp. So I'm gonna try and indicate that to the best of my abilities. Oh. There we go. Bring that in. Oops, that's too short. There we go. And then let me just get that eraser that we already prepared. My controller just died. No shot. My controller. No. Damn. Well, okay, wait. Does it have a rechargeable? No, this isn't the Oculus one. No, my controller. Alright. I have to think on my feet here. Okay, so I have a cable right here. I can continue with a left-hand stream. But man, is that gonna be difficult. Please hold. I'm plugging it in. Oh, the other one's about to die too. Both of them are about to die. Oof. This is a fine pickle we've gotten ourselves into. There we go. Okay, just ignore that, right? Let me see if I can drive myself into the right position. Oh man, this is scuffed. 6:54, streaming's at 8. It's about to be 7. We still have 1 more hour. I have to survive 1 hour. Oh man. This is pretty difficult, not gonna lie. It's pretty difficult. Okay, how to continue? Where did the white brush go? Anyways. Where are y'all? Damn, y'all are high. Y'all are super high. Okay. Let me see if I can... Sorry, give me a second. I'm trying to activate flying while in one-handed mode, which, as you can see, is a struggle. I'm so sorry if you get motion sickness. Please be careful. Close your eyes. I'll tell you when the movement is over, okay? Just listen to my voice. The movement is not over yet. It's not over yet. I repeat, it is not over yet. I'm trying my best, but it is not over yet. There. The movement is now over. No more motion sickness. Voila. If you want to jump to something non-VR, that'd be fine. Yeah, I probably will have to, because I don't know how much time is left on this controller. And so we could switch to a regular art stream, honestly, because this ain't gonna hold up for another hour. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Let's see if I can turn all the way. I will not lie to y'all. As you can see right here, I'm not gonna be able to last another hour. So let me go ahead and get that stuff set up. You can kind of see the general process of it. I think I kind of gave y'all some pointers here and there. And so we will continue on the class on a tablet stream. So please hold while I switch everything over, okay? Let me go and switch those settings up now. Let me figure out where I am first. Goddamn, my arm. I can see myself. Okay, let's see. Let's do beer. Mic is back on. There we go. Yeah, let me go. Man, when I turn off the VR headset, if I'm not in stream, I'll be so upset. Let's see. Go ahead and exit game. And then Wait till Steam Home loads. Oof, my legs. My legs. Go ahead and exit VR and please, please don't kill the stream. Please, please don't kill the stream. 1, 2, 3. Ugh. Ugh. Test, is stream still going? Please. Please let it be that stream has not completely died. Please, 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 please. Let's see. Let me double check. Yes, it looks like we are still connected. Let's go. Good, good. Give me 1 second to get everything set up, which shouldn't take too long. Just need to bring that way. Tablet. Okay, almost done. Almost done. Oh man, I thought the controllers had more batteries on them, but I was wrong. Go ahead and setting this up. Yesterday, yeah, I don't need a membership. Thank you though. I'm gonna go ahead and open this up. Do you like werewolf? Werewolves are cool. I have no particular hate against them. I'm not like, ooh, Team Jacob or anything, but I'm not ew werewolves or anything like that. So I think, let's see, what was the question? What exactly was the question? Do you like werewolf? I think yeah. Yeah, I do. Because I don't hate it. And so if you don't hate it, then... Well, no, because neutrality feelings exist too. So I guess... I do like werewolves. Because it's not that I'm 100% neutral, but I'm also not 100% hating. I'm kind of... Okay, I'm not confused. But I am struggling to find the right words. There we go. Alright, by 7:05 I want the stream to be ready to continue forward. So let's do our best. Alright. I have an idea on how to continue the stream. Y'all give me suggestions on what y'all want to see drawn, and I'll do quick sketches of them. Because other than that, I could also bring up a site to like show, oh look, let's do quick gesture drawings, but I feel like that's a little bit too academic, and so I don't want to bore y'all. So what do y'all think? Would y'all like that, or would y'all prefer me lecturing? Let's see, what else do I need to... This can go here, and this can go here. Draw an origami crane. Bet! Sounds good to me. Okay, let's go ahead and put this there. And put this up there. There we go. Okay, let's see. go ahead and open up a new canvas and then activate finger drawing. I'm not a finger drawer, okay? Nothing wrong with finger drawing. Those people are extremely, extremely, extremely talented. It's just I don't want to what is it? Pretend I'm something I'm not. Because those people are really talented and I'm not at that level. Honestly, lecturing is cool. I've been enjoying learning. Oh, I'm glad. I was worried that it may be a little too academic or something and people wouldn't enjoy it as much. But it was something that I was interested in trying, so that was fun. Definitely don't regret it. Where is my controller for the lights? I really need to get like a ring light or something. Because right now I just have like a little lamp that's attached to my wall behind my computer. And it has a little remote, and every time I'm gonna use it, I have to turn it on via the remote. I mean, there is a way to turn it on by like going and tapping it. But why would you do that when you have a remote, you know? But also... Oh, there it is. I found the remote. Fog. Up, up, up. Okay, I know I charged it. Is the... Oh, the switch was turned off. That's right. Because one of my siblings kept turning it on, and I was like, okay, let's just switch it off. Right? That's why it wasn't turning on, right? Incarnation. Oh, well now I turned it off. There we go. There it is. Okay, and now I can turn on the model. There we go. She's connected. Put this down, put this down. And now, in theory, I should be able... Yes! Yay! Let's go! We did it! Okay. So, first request origami crane. Okay. Very interesting. I haven't drawn an origami crane in forever. Okay. You know, I was gonna say, I don't even remember what they look like, but I have a wall that's literally like covered in origami cranes. Like, not completely, but it has a bunch of them. Like, I'm literally looking at it right now. And I'm like, oh, well, found my reference. 7:05 on the dot. Let's go! Let's go! I'm great at pacing. Okay. So the way they are is they have a triangle face. There's always like a line from the fold. And then they meet with a line going here to indicate the, whoops, the neck that always thickens at the bottom. And it goes in for that weird like butterfly, I think, fold. And then here's a line indicating the inner parts of it. Does that disappear? No, it doesn't. Okay. There we go. And like that. And then, let's see. From here, there's a line going that way. And then this part is the part where I see the wing. Y'all can see me turning to look at the... I forgot y'all could see me for a second. But yeah, I'm looking at an origami crane on my wall right now. And so there's triangle here for the wing that's foreshortened towards us. With the fold here. And then this part, it goes out to make the tail. There we go. Nope. Right there. Go. And then the most beautiful thing about digital art is how we can really manipulate it when we don't draw that good. Or what I mean is that rather than redrawing in like actual art, we can just do this. And we can even do this. Of course, like it varies depending on the the program you use, but still very cool. Okay, there's that one wing, and then let me distort it into the view that I need it to be. There we go. You know what? Let me switch the music. Let's see. There we go. Something new, something spicy. And maybe for the last 30 minutes I might play a different song. Huh? Okay, and now time for the back wing. The way I have them hung up in my room is I have them like thumbtacked by the back wing. So there's like a thumbtack right here. But now that I'm looking at it, this isn't a very pretty way to draw this. So let me see how better I can represent this. Okay. If I go like this and like that. Yeah, that works actually. Okay. Nope. Nope. There. Does that look like a crane? It kind of does, but also it doesn't convince me fully. I do my best to make it convincing. There. Thank you, thank you. Honestly, I don't think I've ever like drawn an actual paper crane before. I've thought about doing it because I think they're like really neat, but never actually sat down and drew one. Okay, let's see. What are some other requests? Or what else? What else? I want to learn one day to draw like Steve from Blue's Clues. I know I've mentioned this before, but it's so impressive. He's like, oh yeah, you know, you do that, and then you do that, and you go this way, you go up, and you do a circle, and you complete that, and then you actually go here and complete that, and then there's a cushion, and then boom, a couch, right? And I was telling my coworker about it, and she was like, oh, I'm pretty sure what they did was that they already had a drawing, and then what they would do is they would just like lighten it or use like visual effects to where we couldn't see it, but he could. So it was probably like super light, and then he would trace it whenever they were filming. And that makes a lot of sense, because I thought they just always showed very artistically talented people to host the show, which in my opinion would make sense. But also I can understand why it would be kind of difficult. Maybe draw a pug, a dog, a pug if you could. Bet. Let me look up a photo of a pug, because I know what they look like, but also any artist would agree. We know what things look like, but we don't really know what things look like. So let me add that. Okay, got you. It's like the dog from Michaels versus Machines. Mitchell's versus the Machines. Michaels versus the Machines. Okay. Go. Okay, so he has a bit of like a round, chunky face. Let's go ahead and indicate that right here. And then they've got these like weird floppy ears. I don't know how convinced I am, or how convinced I'm gonna be with this one, but we're gonna have to see. They got like these very like lifeless, not really lifeless, just like just kind of like head empty eyes. Like literally looking at one. Oh, I see. Okay, it's not necessarily that's their eyes, it's because they have like the skin right there. So it looks like their eyes are like that. But it's actually just the skin. That's horrifying. There we go. Okay. So they got like this weird little... that nose. Because it has like a weird shape going in. And then go around. Like a little pig nose or something. And then there's a line going down as they go in. And then jaw coming out with the tongue. This is terrifying. This is actually terrifying. To be fair, I'm drawing with my finger. But also, this is terrifying. Okay. Let's see. It kind of looks like a really scary Animal Crossing. Oh my god, that's funny. There we go. Oops. There we go. Pugs are ugly little dudes. They're not the prettiest, but I'm definitely not doing them justice here. I figured it'd be a little more challenging to draw. It is. But it's good. I like the challenge. Okay, let's go ahead and fix this. Give him jaw surgery. Go. Tongue right there. Let's clean that up. And then, or just for funsies. Leg there, body there. That's horrifying. Oh my god. Wait, I have an idea. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I got a little Chihuahua pug named Susie, so they hold a special place in my heart. Aw, that's so sweet. Oh my god. Oh man. Okay, wait, maybe it has to do with the wrinkles. Maybe there's just not enough wrinkles. Because they do have pretty wrinkly faces. It reminds me of like the wrinkles from the Me character creation things. I got wrinkles here too. They're like covered in wrinkles. Let's do that. It kind of looks like a pug. Like it doesn't... It looks like a dog at very least. You should draw me as Herobrine. Okay. Let me see what I can do. Herobrine. It's just Steve from Minecraft. But... he has white eyes. Quadrilateral, rectangle. Am I cheating? A little. But also, what is cheating? There we go. That is a dog, alright. Yay. Confirmation. Validation. I drew a dog. Go ahead and do that. Oops. Okay. You know, as much as I know exactly what Steve from Minecraft looks like, I don't remember what Steve from Minecraft looks like. But that's where my best friend Google comes in. So let me look that up. Steve, not Steve Jobs, Steve McQueen, Steve Kerr, Steve Minecraft skin. Yeah, there it is. Alright. Alright, okay, I got it. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. So we got... Actually, the eyes aren't even square. They're more of rectangles, so let me fix that. There we go. No. I wanted a rectangle, but it didn't read it as a rectangle, so I'll make it into a rectangle myself. There we go. Still didn't recognize a rectangle. But it's alright, because I can make a rectangle. I know how to do that. I took geometry. I don't know what that has to do with drawing rectangles, but in my head it has a lot to do. Okay, we got the square hairline. Actually, it's a little bit higher up. There we go. And then they got like this nose or something going on. There we go. And I think that's like a beard or a smile. But either way, it looks like this. I think that might be a beard. And then their head ends off. It looks like a bad gingerbread cookie. Oh my god, it would be so fun for Christmas to like do a gingerbread stream. That would be fun. We'll have to see where we end up by Christmas. Hopefully I'll be able to do that. And if I don't bring it up around Christmas time, someone remind me, please. There we go. Looking good. Thank you, thank you. I'm trying my best. I mean, I definitely could do better. But also, given the circumstances, I think I'm not doing the worst. He got such short legs. It's okay, it's because Antonio's short, and I'm drawing him as Herobrine. I'm joking, I don't know. I don't know. How tall are you, Antonio? We'll determine if you're short or not. The council will decide. If you're really tall, then I'll lengthen your legs. But for now, I think you're short. There we go. There we go. I say as I changed my mind. There we go. And then arms. There we go. There we go. That's convincing. If you told me this was Steve from Minecraft, I'd believe you. I don't know about specifically Herobrine, but definitely Steve. There we go. There we go. And now we pull this in, pull that in, and then bring that way. There we go. Wow, I have such great commentary. There we go, there we go. But honestly, I think I can say pretty confidently when you're drawing as an artist, that's exactly what it sounds like in your head. Just yes, 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 no, no, yes. There we go. Again. Okay. Oh, let's try that one. There we go. The real challenge. Let me stop trying to say there we go. Alright, Steve, or Herobrine from Minecraft. Let's see. How can I make it more convincing into Herobrine? I think the important part about Herobrine is that... So this would be Steve, and that's Herobrine. Yeah. Not to be cringe, but maybe draw Miku's head. Say less! I love the queen! Hatsune Miku! Okay, let me think. How do I want to draw Hatsune Miku? Okay, let's see. Okay, we'll start off with a circle. And give her a nice little cheek. Okay. No. No. Yeah. Okay. And then she got the cute little bead eyes. Wait, I'm gonna draw her as like a plushy Miku, right? Because I'm only drawing the head. I mean, I could draw more detailed. But for now, I'm just gonna draw like a little doll Miku. The part that confuses me is the bangs. So let me see what I can do for that. I was about to say bang Miku, which would probably not pull up too many good things. Alright. Let's just pick a piece and do what they did. Erase this top part. There we go. Miku, Miku, ooh, you. Da ba 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 da 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 da. I'm on top of the world because of you. All I wanted to do is I'll keep playing along through all of you. I'll keep playing along. Thank you, Miku, Miku, ooh. Oh, whoops. Crap! I forgot! It's such a bop. I didn't even think about that. It's fine though, it's fine. It's mixed up with so much audio, they won't notice it for like another couple years. Hopefully. Nobody say anything. Everybody ignore that part. Oh man. That would no be bueno. They're like, you cannot ever do anything on our platform again because you sang one piece of Amanguchi. That's what it's called, right? Like Amanguchi by... I don't remember who made it. God, I'm humming along, dude. It's such a bop. It literally is such a bop. Okay. We got those iconic little hair accessories. Oops. That way, that way. That way, that way, that way. There we go. And then... let me move it closer so that I can... oops. Why is that like that? Go. I want to get in a spot where I can actually do the pigtails. Yeah, right here should be fine. There we go. And then... no. No. There we go. The twin-tailed queen. For real, for real. The actual queen. She never left. She's right here. Oh my god. Nope. There. Nope. Close though. Nope. Right there. Nope. I can't. Because I gotta like curve them if I actually want it to come out. No. Okay. I don't know, you get what I'm going for, right? And let me just squash this because I don't like how that came out. That way, rotate it this way because I want it squashed that way. There we go. Hatsune Miku. It would have been funny if I drew the Miku Dayo, but alas, I don't think I'd be able to do that one. There we go. Let me go ahead and shrink some of these. Give me more room on the canvas. Oops. There we go. Oop. Ooh. Okay. Any other suggestions before I start scrolling on Twitter and clicking random VTubers and seeing if I can draw them really quick? That'd be funny. Nobody tell them though, because I don't want to harass anybody. That'd be funny. Let's see. Oh, that one's new. Okay, what percent is my... what is it? It's my... okay, give me 1 second. I'm gonna turn off the iPad really quick. Not turn off, but like unshow, so that I can check what percent. Yay, the pin's at 100%. Draw VTubers, heck yeah. Yo, let's go. Y'all have any VTubers y'all recommend before I scroll Twitter? Scroll Twitter, see what I find. Go. And then I can show the iPad now. There we go. I just hid the other layer. It's still right there. I just hid it. So that I could have the full layer to draw a VTuber. Oof, my neck. Ooh, water. I forgot water existed. I was like, why is my mouth so dry? Let me see who I can find first. Oh yeah! Anube followed me back recently on Twitter. That was so cool. Jark Hachima? Bet. Okay. Hachima VTuber. Let me pull that up. Sorry. I'm thirsty. Alright. Hachima Chama VTuber. Make sure I get the right one. Okay, bet. Okay, open image in new tab. Let's go to make this bigger so that I can see more. There we go. And there we go. Okay, and now I've got the pin and my glove, and now I can get serious about drawing. I think it's called Hachima. Oh, I hope I wonder if this is the right one. It might not be. Let me see. No, it is. Let's go. I pulled up the right one. It's the girl with the cute, like, red, white, and black bow. And she's got... I don't know how to describe her. She's got 2 pigtails. And then her hair still comes down, so it's... I don't know why I'm describing. If I can draw right here. Okay. Okay, cool. So, she's like... It's too small. Oh, that's fine. No. I can do this. I can do this. I got this. Right. Okay, so she's got... I will fix this later, right? But she's got... like hair here, and then hair goes that way, and then hair goes in, and then hair goes in again, and same here, too. Right. There we go. And then top piece comes in here, and then she has like a little pigtail here. Right. And she has like a bunch of hair here, and then a bunch of hair here too. And then her hair also continues on in the back, like that. Her eyes are like right here. That's her, right? Yes! Okay, cool. It kind of looks like that Star Rail thing, where it's like, oh, that character drew them, but they're really bad at drawing, so they look all goofy. But it's okay. I'm gonna do her justice. She looks cute. Okay, let's see. Okay. Tablet. Tablet. Oh, right, I don't have it running. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, here we go. Okay, we got the face. I might go a little quiet, so I apologize in advance. I will try and keep up with chat. Please do not feel obligated to not chat, because I like chatting. Okay, and then this is rough sketch before I start outlining, so it's gonna look a little rough, but bear with me. There. This is just the image that I'm using for reference. She looks very like shocked, like, huh? You said what? She's got very thin eyebrows. Very cute. Little button nose. Not really button nose, it's more like a dot. She's got a dot. And then she's kind of got like a huh. Like, what was that? A gasp almost. Cute. And then her hair goes this way and this way to make the centerpiece. This goes in like that. This goes in too. And then this way, that way. And you know what I forgot to do? I'm just remembering 30 minutes before end of stream, but I forgot to put everywhere else that I went live. Oh my god, I forgot. Oh well. Oh well. It is what it is. Oh my god, I just remembered. That is so bad. It's fine. It's fine. It happens. It happens. Okay, and go in here. Boop, 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 boop. That way. And then this way. And then this goes out. Just wanted to be able to sketch, but I never learned. You're teaching me a lot. It do be how it do be. It do be do. But yeah, sketching, one of the most important things that I've learned through both art class and just doing art for a while is that it's perfectly okay to make sketches that look really, really bad. Because there's a whole process and every artist does it differently. So it's never going to be the same process. Like even my brother, my younger brother, does art too, and he's the one who kind of helped me out with the animation for the release of Bouquet of Carnations. He sketches so ridiculously fast. Like, we will sit next to each other and we'll do like 5-minute challenges. And now bear in mind, he does have a very like stylized art, what is it, art style? And mine's like a lot more, not realistic, but it's semi-realistic. So it definitely has a lot more detail than his. But I like the very stylized look. And so it's rough whenever like we're drawing together and he finishes super fast and I'm like, how? And you know, his is of course less detailed, but I'm still like, it looks cool. Dang it. It looks so cool. Oh, that's cute. The little things are heart and circles. This is supposed to be in more. Boop. Nope, not like that. Like that. There we go. That way. Ooh, and then I had an idea like 20 minutes before I started stream, and then I was like, no, that would be too difficult to do in VR, but now that we're here, let me know what y'all think. But I wanted to do this fun thing where I was like, I could teach y'all how to draw me super easy, and it'll be like those cool, like, how to draw this character, how to draw Mickey Mouse, how to draw Iron Man, you know, like easy. Because if there's one thing doing the emotes have taught me, it's how to draw myself. There we go. There we go. And then put this in that way. Boop, boop. And then boop, boop. Boop. There we go. There is one or like 2 VTubers that I want to draw before end of stream. I might go a little bit past the 8 p.m. mark. I'm not gonna lie to you. I like drawing on stream. It's a guilty pleasure of mine. Okay, let's do small flower. I'm not really sure how to draw roses, so I'm just gonna kind of draw this like very easy flower. And then a bigger one on here. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Do that. It'd make a good short version. That's a great idea! Making it to a short. I didn't even think about that. I just thought it would be like a really cute thing to do. Oh my god. You guys are brilliant sometimes, I swear. There we go. Okay. This way, this way, this way, this way. Nope. There we go. Okay, gotta do those details. It's looking a little big. I could shorten it a little bit. There we go. So the cool thing is in specifically Procreate, they have this bottom thing, which helps you like rotate how you're holding it. And so what that can do is normally it's always like starting with it facing up like this, but then you can rotate it. And so specifically like now I want to scrunch it in from just these sides. Oops, it's on uniform. Freeform, so then I can scrunch it up the way I want it to. So that's really neat. Haven't seen a lot of programs do that. There we go. No, make it smaller, because these are smaller. There we go. There we go. Boop. Nope. That way. And that way. Stream buffered. You said something about maybe going over your time. Oh, yeah, I might go a little over time. Because there are 2 other VTubers that I want to draw. Because they're neat. And I like them. And so I want to draw them. Because originally I thought we were going to be in VR, and so... No, wait, that was something else. That was a discussion about something else. Oopsie. But no. I'm gonna draw Mersephone. A fellow indie VTuber who's really fun. And so I'm gonna draw her, and then I'm gonna draw Alice. I always forget her last name, but her YouTube handle is Albion, and she's really funny, and her laugh especially is a thing that always makes me laugh. She's so like loud, but in a good way, you know? Very entertaining to watch. Like this, right? This one is pretty scuffed, not gonna lie. Sometimes when things are too scuffed, just restart. Just restart it. Okay, let's even it out here. What's the channel name again? I'll look her up. Oh, it's Albion, A-L-B-Y-O-N. Let me see if I can get that really quick. Albion. YouTube. There we go. There we go. Okay. Let's see. And then paste that. There we go. That is... Oh, she's hosting a Kahoot on the 20th. That is 3 days from now. That's Monday. Ah, man, 11 a.m. I'm gonna be at work. No! Oh well. You win some, you lose a lot. Whoa, I know her. I already follow her on TikTok. She's on TikTok? Oh, I'm gonna have to follow her on TikTok. I did not know she was on TikTok. But yeah, she's very funny. I watch her streams occasionally when I can catch them on the YouTubes. This way and this way. Hi, just joined the stream. Hi, Shadow Zelda! Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I just saw her on shorts. Oh, well yeah, she does do a lot of YouTube shorts, so it could have also been. I felt that a lot of the social medias are doing a lot of like short form content. Because that's where the money's at right now. And so it's very easy to mix them up. It's like, did I see this on Instagram Reels? Or did I see it on YouTube Shorts? Or did I see it on TikTok? I've been mentioned, lol. Oh, you have? Oh, because I said your name. Shadow Zelda. Yeah. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm drawing Hachima from... I don't want to say the wrong agency. I think Hololive, right? I might be wrong. But yeah, just a quick little sketch. It's so good. I love it so far. Good job, you're better than me. Oh, thank you. This is very rough. But I appreciate the compliment. I gotta make this shorter to even it out. Gotta get that symmetry, baby. She has a TikTok, can confirm. Yes, Hachima is Hololive. Bet. Okay, there we go. And now, let's see how quick I can do this. Okay, very pretty, very pretty. Very pretty, very pretty. Oops. There we go. Do that. Oh, the eyebrows are above the hairline. That's nice. I was kind of nervous about putting mine above the hair because I'm like, oh, well, no, in art that doesn't make sense, but it looks better. And so they're literally like floating off my face in order to stay above my hair. I wonder if all VTubers do that. No. If you watch other VTubers, ask them if you can, but don't tell them that I told you to ask them because that would be rude. And just be like, I just, you know, curious. By any chance, are your eyebrows unless it's like live 2D or 2D VTubers, because them obviously they have theirs attached to their face. Did you know I tried for my Fortnite friends to call me Zelda? Lol. I did not know that. Did it work? Was it successful? There we go. Whoa! Oh, I forgot. I have the thing turned on where I can draw with my fingers, and so I smudge a lot. Finger painting off. There we go. Let's get an eraser. Erase these lines. There we go. I don't like the way this one came out. Redraw. There we go. Line here. Let's see. Aren't the eyebrows above the hairline a Japanese thing? Well, above the hairline, no, because technically the hairline is the start of the hair, but the bangs, yes. I think that tends to be more of an Eastern style illustration choice. Because you see it a lot in like anime and stuff to allow for more expression. But yeah. Because no, the hairline would be like if I pulled on my hair back where it starts on my forehead. That would be hairline. Right there. And then they missed my voice and thought I said soda. Be right back. Best friend, need to walk with my mom. Okay, enjoy your walk. Can't wait to see the end though. Bet it'll look very good. I meant bangs. Yeah, no worries, no worries. I figured you meant that. Yeah, hopefully it looks decent by the end. Go. Okay, quickly. You get to see all the like weird head turns that I do instead of actually turning my canvas. I turn myself. You're not a real artist if you don't do that. If you don't forget you can rotate your canvas and start rotating yourself. There we go. That is a joke, by the way. All artists have different processes and some of them are more ingenious than mine. So I cannot say what makes an artist and what doesn't. Which app is that? Sorry, can't be talkative. I'm watching secretly in my room with my iPad. No worries. This is Procreate. Available on, I think, all devices. I could be wrong though. But I'm running this on an iPad Air 3 in case you're curious. this way, that way, that way, that way, that way. Go ahead and clean up these ends. This way, that way. Gotta make the hair complete. Nope. There we go. I have an apple. Apple, my case is black and blue, so my favorite color, just to let you know. No. Gotcha. Very nice. Black and blue is definitely a good combination. Black with like most colors tends to go well. I wasn't sure whenever I was designing my model what colors to use, because something like color palette can really play a lot into how your character is perceived. And my favorite color is silver. It's a very neutral color. And I was like, yeah, I think that would be good. It gives me very like neutral, comfy vibes. I'm not like overly, oh wow, she looks really sweet and really hyper and really like active, or also, oh, she looks very calm, so it can fully support my range of emotions that I have. Sometimes I'm like, guys, you know, and sometimes I'm like, okay, very chill stream today. And so, yeah, hopefully I chose a color right. Here. In there. Oh, I actually like that line. But oh well, we gotta commit. There we go. And that way. That way. Cozy stream. That's good. I like cozy streams because even when I'm tired, I can still socialize. And it doesn't... I don't feel bad for letting the conversation dry up. Because I actually don't tend to. I'm a lot more social than I thought I was. Like that. There we go. Hey, sorry, I gotta go because I got to read for 30 minutes and I have to do my journal homework. Bye. Bye, Shadow Zelda. Good luck on your homework. Go. Right there. Close, but not it. I'll join when I can. Awesome. Look forward to seeing you again. It's already 7:50. I'll try and go only 30 minutes past 8. That way. Close enough. I really need to automate a lot more of my stuff. Because... oh boy, is there a lot to remember. There we go. Yeah, that should be good. Let's see. Is that connected on the first layer? Yes, it is. Let's go and bring this up. Up here. Oh, and don't forget these. There we go. Let me draw these flowers again really quick. So if you got the capture thing for your Switch, what games would you play on stream? Oh my god, I've been wanting to play Tears of the Kingdom more, and so being able to stream them would... oh my god. So, okay, here's the thing, right? I've been able to play it maybe like a total of 4 hours, right? Which isn't much, and I've had it since the release. So I've not been able to play it much, but I definitely want to play it on stream so that I would be able to show y'all how, and I'm gonna say this in air quotes, great I am at the game. Because I keep dying, I'm still at 4 hearts, and so anything that takes me out, but that does lead me to get more creative with what I do. Low battery. Damn. I thought this was full charged. Okay, we can do this though. Let's see. Okay. Okay, cool. I thought somebody was calling me. I was like, what's going on? It was just my phone being silly. Heck yeah, any other games you made me try? Yes. There's a bunch of games, because I follow Cozy Games Direct, or Cozy Games, and so they're always releasing some, and some of them come out on the Switch, and it's just like, oh, like Overcooked would be fun. Mario Kart. There's a couple too that I've been wanting to try. I can't remember the names though. But yeah. Nintendo. I know they like taking money, but and they're not really that friendly with streamers, but I still like their games. They hold a special place in my heart. And then also there's like a bunch of other games starting to come out there too. Like, if I'm not mistaken, Sky Children of the Light released? No, that one released on PC. It was supposed to release on Switch, but I don't think it ever did. But yes, just I'd be able to actually show y'all stuff. It would be cool. Sorry, I'm trying to do these lines. Here, here. Circle. Here, here. What games do you play, or do you play on the Switch, I guess is the correct sentence structure, grammar maybe? I don't know. Grammarly can help. My siblings used to get that ad a lot, but they started like quoting it. They're like, don't worry, Grammarly can help. And I was like, guys, please. Guys, please. Not the ad. Not the ad in the middle of our conversation. Oh, crap. Yay. Got it back. There we go. I'm a Nintendo boy myself, don't worry. I've been playing Metroid Prime Remaster a lot lately. Oh yeah, that one looks fun. The graphics look cool, and like the, what's it, Star Fox one? I'm not sure if that one released on Switch, I could be wrong. But I remember on the N64 I watched it be played, because it was my older brother's game, and so I couldn't play it. But that one holds a special place in my heart. Flippy in them. I forget his name, but the like hair one, like the rabbit one, he's like dual barrel roll. Yeah, Metroid Prime. It reminds me a lot of the Snake series for some reason. I don't know why. I think it's because of like how much stealth mechanics I think they both have. Star 64 was best looking game on Nintendo in my opinion. Yeah, like going back and looking at it, the graphics definitely aren't like, oh, they're top notch, but they are so iconic, I guess. Or like, when I see that, I think immediately N64. That, and then, what was it? Mario 64? Yeah, I think that was it. Those are the two that, like, just give me so much nostalgia. It sucks that they, like, ported over all the N64 games to the Switch, and then they put it behind a membership. Because I'm not a huge fan of memberships. I like paying for something and then being done with it, especially when it's something like a game. I don't want temporary access to a game, I want to own the game. Or a copy of the game. Having to pay regularly to play a game? That's also why I did not end up playing Final Fantasy. Was it Final Fantasy? I think it was. That like online one that came out, because my friend was super into it. She was like, please start playing, and I was like, no, it's a membership, or it's a subscription, and I don't like that. I only like it whenever it's like constant content, and even then I'm like very picky about it. Okay, right here, and I think we're gonna be just about done, and then I gotta add the hearts in her hair. There we go. I should have drawn on separate layers, but DDs, what DDs. Go ahead and edit that. She has a little bit of a smaller face because she's more of a cutesy character. Bring this in. I'm focused. Go. There we go. Ta-da! Oh wait, I forgot. Okay, she's got... Let's put a line right here. Nope. Eh. Where does that line come from? It comes from like right here. Nah, it's not worth it. Okay. Heart here. And then a heart here. There we go. I mean, if you think about it, it's only a 75 year, and it comes with NES, SNES, and Genesis games with it. Also, Final Fantasy, I think that's 5. I suck at Roman numerals, is free up to level 60, which which isn't too far from the level cap. That is true. You're not wrong. But I don't know, I just don't feel like I'd play like that many games on the old ones to justify spending the 75 as opposed to paying like 75 for a game that I know I'm gonna play regularly, you know? I don't know, I'm very... how to say it? I wouldn't call it penny pinching, but I can, or I do pinch pennies when I can. Because, you know, money comes from time. No matter what it is we do, we have to put in time in order to earn the money. Even when we do a dream job, even when we don't do a dream job. So, as such, we really need to be careful with where our money goes. Because once it goes, it's gone! So, yeah, this way. And then this way. Go. That way, no. That way, that way. And then let's do this. And here's my trick for getting fills. The only problem is you gotta go very, very light. There we go. Behold. Oh, wait. Her eyes should be bigger and further down. But you get the gist, right? I get what you're saying. Money do be tight. For real, for real. Okay, let's see how fast I can draw these. So I'm gonna draw Albion. Let me... Gosh, she's looking so good. Thank you, thank you. Even though it was very rushed. Let me choose... Okay, I just got one of Albion's shorts open. Okay. Right there should be good. You know, now that I'm getting a good look at her, at Albion, or sorry, Alice, she's got like this funky little hat. Let me switch layers. Oops. Cancel. There we go. Okay. She's got this funky little hat that, like, I always forget is there. Cheek. Cheek. There we go. And she's got pointed ears. But yeah, she's got like a little hat here, and it's because she's chest themed. But it always looks like a little sailor hat to me. Like, you know those... How do they even look? I think they're like paper boats. Yeah, like those sailor hats, that's what it reminds me of. Okay, she's got like really almond-shaped eyes. Very pretty, very pretty. There we go. And she's got like really thick eyelashes. Go. And her eyes too. There we go. Almond shaped. Very thick eyelashes. Not too thick though. It gets thicker from the end, definitely. And then like that. That. Its eyes off. No censored bueno. Sorry, head empty, no thoughts, just draw. It's that meme with the dog and the ball in his hand, and he's like, no talk, just draw. This needs to be higher. Can we get much higher? So high. This is technically not proportionate at all. Technically they should be smaller because an entire eyeball should fit betwixt the eyes. The ears are huge. I drew the ears huge. That explains a whole lot. I'm gonna leave them like this, and then hopefully try my best to shrink down the ears. There we go. Shrink that down. Fog. And then line. Line. Have a square highlight, pupil, and shading. That song is tied to One Piece more than Kanye now, I swear. Hi, I'm back once again. Welcome back, Shadow Zelda. Did you finish your homework? Because if not, that is no bueno. You should definitely go finish your homework. I like the way she has like her mouth accentuates like her lips, because even the corners of her mouth have like little circles to accentuate the lips, and it's very cute. And she has the slightest row of teeth here. Just the slightest. She got the vampire teeth. There we go. Her lips are really beautiful. For real, for real. And then something that I noticed like very recently, like within her last stream, her eyebrow, specifically this right one, has like notches in between them, which I think is very interesting. So I wonder what the thought process was behind for that one. Okay. Which YouTuber are you talking about? This is at All Beyond, otherwise known as Alice. If I'm not mistaken, it's Luxa, but I could be completely wrong. So yeah, it's at Albion. Wow, my handwriting looks so pretty right there. It normally doesn't. Okay, let's see. Okay, from here she has her little bangs that come out in the front. There we go. And then she's got that one strand of hair that comes out right here. And then she's got another part of her bangs coming out right here. And then another part right here. Doing my journal at the same time, so I'm doing my homework, don't worry. Good job, good job. Multitasking. Progress is progress. No. Because it doesn't... They almost reach your eyes, but they don't. So like right here. I'm very good at multitasking. That's good. I had a professor in college once tell us that it was biologically impossible to multitask. And we all kind of laughed at it. And I have noticed ever since then that I'm not exactly the most efficient when I multitask. I can still do it. I still get stuff done. But I do notice there's slight difference than when I'm completely focused. Here. Right here. I don't know how to spell. Mood. Okay, let's make the center part here. There we go. What's your favorite song? What band? Low power mode. Ah! Okay. Let me get the charger in. Before it dies on me. Sketch outline makes her look like a JoJo character. It does. It does. Oh my god. Alice in JoJo. Oh my gosh. Let's go ahead and close up her face a little bit. There we go. And then she's got these really long curly side pieces right here. Oh, they curled out. I kind of liked it when it curled in though. Artist liberties right here. Nope. Right there. Perfect. Go. And this one can curl this way. Right there. There we go. Hola. Hi Godzilla, how are you? Welcome into the stream. I'm drawing VTubers and I have till 8:30 before I gotta go. Right now I'm drawing at Albion, who is a YouTube streamer that I really like to watch and highly recommend. I'm not convinced with these lines, if I'm being honest. Go. I'm good. How about yourself? I'm good. I'm good. Been doing the best that I can do, you know? Kind of sounded like a song. Been doing the best that I can do, you know? Dun, 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 dun. There we go, there we go. Ba-da-ba, 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 ba, bow, bow, bow. Ba-da-ba, 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 bow. Boing, bow, 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 ba-dow. Whoops. Doo-doo. There we go. My favorite library book is Lord of the Knights by J.C. Cervantes. I swear I've seen that author before. I've definitely read a book by them, but I don't remember what book it was. Been a hot minute since I read, not gonna lie. And guys, please keep reading, otherwise your reading proficiency goes down. Don't follow my example. I mean, to be fair, my reading skills are still pretty good, but still. It would be nice if they were better, like they used to be. Do. Bum. Something's not right, and I can't figure out what it is. You're literally charging, what do you mean? Let's see. Is it charging? It's not charging. It's not charging. Please charge. Please charge. It's charging. Good, big fan. Wait, what is it? I'm just waking up from a nap. Lol. That's good. I was so close to napping before stream, and then I was like, no, I must stream. So far I'm on chapter 15 and it's really good. Big fan of R.A. Salvatore. Oh, what type of books do they write? Go ahead and move this one. Let's change it to distort. There we go. That kind of sort of looks like Alice. What is different here? One of these things is not like the other. I think if anything, the only thing that I didn't do is that line that she has here. Yeah, I forget where it was. Okay, there's that one. And then I'll outline that. Ooh, wait. She's got a long neck. Why? There we go. It's better. Definitely could be better, but you know what? We're on a time crunch. Okay, there's that. I'll be young. There we go. Not a big fan of books, usually video games and movies and TV shows, but this is one of the best in my opinion. Fantasy. He wrote soon beloved books in the D&D universe. My favorite ghost hunting YouTuber is Selena Spooky Boo, Call Me Chris, and Sam and Colby. What about you? I don't watch too many ghost hunting VTubers. Wait, ghost hunting YouTubers, sorry. Not for any reason, it's literally just like I don't watch that content often because I get scared. My phone is about to die. I forgot that it was earlier saying, hey, I'm at 5%. So let's hope for the best. The other one I have on reference on my phone, but this one's Mersephone. I'll write her name in a bit. Let me try and sketch as much as I can from the screenshot that I have of her model. If not, I'll be able to pick it up. I don't know why I'm stressing about it. Y'all can see some quick sketching right here. This is full-on panic mode paprika. Go. She's got nose here. She's got like really big eyes. And they're yellow. Like really thick. Go. And then we don't get to see her other eye, but I'm assuming it's the same, right? Same. I keep thinking about my house is haunted, but it's not. I'm terrified of the mirror at night in my room. Mood! I'm scared that I'm gonna see something behind me, so I never look in the mirror at night, just in case. I'd rather not know something's coming for me, if I'm being honest. It's like Like if you did the snail thing where it's like, oh, there's a snail coming for you. But you never knew the snail was coming for you, so you just lived your life happily. And then one day you just got taken out by a snail. And it's just, it is what it is, you know? Let's do that. Do that. And then she's got little short eyebrows. And then she's also got those, whatchamacallit? The like, the mouth thing, you know? The thing that shows that they got lips. Go. Let's see. Do you say cuss words? I don't. Sometimes I do. Yes, cyberchip. Sometimes I do. I'm not an immediate cursor, but I do let things slip. Because I try and use appropriate language, and by that I don't mean, oh, always constantly business professional. I just mean that I like using it when it makes sense to use it. I don't just curse for no reason. I curse because it's the right emotion that I feel. She is a dog VTuber, but I forget what type of dog. It's like the really fluffy white dogs. It's so cute. She is on TikTok. So yeah, go check her out when you get the chance because she's so nice. Sorry, I'm trying my best to hurry and draw this before my phone dies. Oh, no, not like that. My parents don't let me cuss. If I do, they might ground me, but I can say like frick, shoot, or dang, or something like that. That's rough. Yeah, definitely adults do not like it when people curse. But sometimes, in my opinion, and my opinion means nothing at the end of the day, right? But in my opinion, sometimes I feel like certain situations call for it. They're the right emotions. Come on. There we go. Breath. It's not taking gestures anymore. And this girl's name is Mercephone. Yeah. She's on Twitter, and then got to go. I've been summoned. Good luck. Enjoy the rest of your day. Yeah, she's on TikTok and she streams on Twitch, if I'm not mistaken. That was technically supposed to come a little further down. There we go. And she's got this like poofy braid. Very pretty, very pretty. There we go. Circle, circle, and final circle. And she's got the meats. Go ahead and lower her shoulder. When I said shoulder, I thought of this audio that my brother keeps quoting. Over the shoulder, boulder holder. And I don't know what that is from, or what it means. But God, is it fun to say. Okay, let me shrink down. Torso, that came out a little bit too big. Too small. That should be good. There we go. Mertepany. Could you spell it? Yes. Mersepphone. It's like Persephone, but with an M. I think that's how you spell Persephone. I could be wrong. But yeah, I know that's how you spell her name. Okay, it's 8:30. I won't be able to line these. However, I will be able to teach you how to draw me. My phone just died. Luckily, my phone doesn't do tracking, so I'm fine, but my phone is dead. Meaning if the stream is choppy, please let me know. Because that's how I make sure my stream is going okay. Okay, so we're gonna do kind of chibi paprika here, right? So we're starting off with the chibi base. If you don't know chibi base, the way I do it is circle and then like a little bean for the cheeks, right? And of course this can be simplified, or this can be altered, but that's usually how I do it. So once we got that base, no trouble, all about that base. Then we will take this, as soon as I'm able to get it. There we go. Lighten that. Okay, so first off we're going to start with the eyes, because that's always where I start off when I'm drawing a face. And so, kind of thick eyelashes, but not really. I like doing like two distinct eyelashes here. Same thing here. Very like roundish almond eyes is what I do. There we go. Oops. I don't know why I feel so disoriented. Mood. I have been awake since 6 in the morning. And it is 8:24 p.m. and I've taken one like 10-minute nap. I am in need of more nap. Okay, and no bottom eyelashes, just like an indication of the bottom eyes, or the bottom part of the eyes. And then just regular pupils right there. And then I like doing the indication of the eyelid. And then for the eyebrow, I start off thick and go thin, but overall kind of thick eyebrows. I'm finally back, and if I had a real life channel and if my dream was real. Go. There we go. Okay. And now here comes an important, I think it would be Lauren the Ink Demon. Oh, very cool. Very important key detail of Paprika. She's got 6 dots under her eyes. The spacing tends to vary, but as long as it covers the bottom of the eye, you've got that correct. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. And then for nose, I just kind of go with like 3 to 4 lines. It would make real life video, VTuber vids, and gaming vids very nice. Okay, and then the mouth, I don't think I really have anything specific. You can do, like, it just kind of depends on what you're doing. Let's say we're doing like a happy. I like doing at least one of the little tooths showing. And then now here comes the most distinctive part, I think, the hair. So the hair starts off with a middle swoop, and then we go the opposite direction, and then we do one inwards, and same thing on the other side. Then we do a longer one inwards, same thing on the other side. And then from here we start the top and do 2 little like kind of top little curves, because those are going to lead into the little tufts of hair that I have right there. Oops. There we go. Bruh, gestures aren't working anymore. Go. And it has usually 2 different tufts of hair making it. And then from here we will do 1 more strand of hair, slightly longer, not too long, and that'll come out on each side. And then 1 even longer one. Back. Oops. There we go. And then from here, you can just indicate that there's more hair. And now the important part, right? The thing that is actually unique. The ears. So I usually do like that. Just a quick up. They are pretty long. And then the second line comes in a little bit from the bottom. Oops. Go. Thank goodness I subscribed before I left to get my homework, because if I didn't, I wouldn't have found your video again. Oh, that's good. Thank you for the sub. I really appreciate it. There we go. And so I just do kind of a thunderbolt looking thing. So like a bump here and a bump there. And then I do specifically 3 little bumps right there to indicate the tuft of hair, or the little poof of hairs inside the ear. And then the right ear has 3 piercings. 2, 3, they're kind of just teardrop shaped. And then the left ear has 2 piercings. So 1, 2. I think this will be a little bigger. There we go. And then I have a little ponytail in the back for my mane as a maned wolf. And so that from the front I indicate with these little shapes. I don't know what exactly they're called. I guess they kind of look like mermaid tails. But yeah. And then I can finally finish it off by making a shape for the rest of the face. Oops, that's... Ah, my screen won't let me touch it. Let's see. Nope. Go out, go in. No, let me touch the screen. Good. Oh, no, let me. Little floofs, yes. There we go. That's good enough. And there. Just like that, we have there we go. Paprika Cheers. Okay. It will not let me touch the screen. There it goes. As you can see, it's not that great, but this was a very simple and quick way that I do it before actually how to say it, actually making it look very, very pretty. Let's see. By the way, have you watched a VTuber called, I forgot his name. Well, his VTuber name. Heck yeah. Yeah. Oh, I love your drawing. Thank you, thank you. I worked really hard to be able to figure out how to draw myself very quickly. So yeah, there's that. And with that, it is 8:31. I must go ahead and end stream because I was supposed to end stream at 8. But y'all got to get that. So thank you so much for sticking around. Hope y'all enjoyed. You're so much better than me. I'm bad at drawing people. Oh, same. Unless it's stylized, I'm pretty bad. Alright. Bye, y'all. Enjoy the rest of y'all day. Have fun. Live life. Don't forget what you're going for in life and do your best, okay? I believe in you. Bye. Bye. And don't forget your homework is due at 11:59 p.m. Okay? Okay. Bye. 9:31 p.m. Oh, Central Standard Time. 11:59 Central Standard Time. Thank you for reminding me to clarify. Bye. 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 Do, 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 do.